Well, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, subscribers, visitors, and Cravenites. Welcome, one and all, to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now, tonight is the first of my new schedule of nighttime live streams, coming to you guys twice a week, every Saturday night at 9:30 Central Time and every Wednesday night at 9:30 Central Time. So no longer is it Saturdays and Mondays, it's Saturdays and Wednesdays. Well, so I thought this was a nice change. It gives us the Saturday night right there in the midpoint of the weekend, and then we get back together at the midpoint of the week. Just keep it all together. So that's the new schedule. So welcome, guys, to my first Wednesday night live stream. And we're going to have a good time tonight, guys. I have a great guest I'll be bringing onto the stream in just a little bit. And he is going to be helping me to navigate the rumors, the news, and all of the in-between of Scream 6 that has been exploding literally on the scene these last, since June the 5th. Let's put it that way. So it's a month. Yeah, for basically a month. Excuse me. So lots to come, lots of good stuff to come. And I want to, first of all, though, as I do every stream, I try to do this always up front. I just want to let you guys know, if you're not following me on social media, this is the time to do it. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I do post on Facebook, but I highly recommend Instagram and Twitter if you want to really reach me. Follow me there, guys, if you're not already. I would love to connect with you there. And, of course, here on the channel, if you've not yet subscribed, if you're a visitor tonight, you're coming in to check this out, then I would love for you to subscribe and become a part of our family and our community here on the channel. And speaking of community of the channel, I want to give a shout out to my patrons. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me and the channel. And also, speaking of the channel, if you're not aware, guys, you can become channel members. If you are not yet a member of this channel and in the inner circle of the cult of Craven, then this is the night you can do it. And I always like to say this because if you become a member on this live stream, I will get to thank you personally right here in real time, which just makes my day to be able to do that versus a note or a comment. So, how do you do this? Simply click the join button. It's right next to subscribe. Click that join button and you will be able to join at a number of tiers. I got 5 levels. Pick your level, become a channel member, and you will then be called and considered a Cravenite, the inner circle. And speaking of Cravenites, guys, I want to go ahead and acknowledge you all for your support. Thank you so much for all you do for the channel. Again, I know how hard it is to part with those hard-earned dollars these days, and to know that you guys are supporting this channel every single month. It means the world to me, and I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you all, my amazing patrons and channel members, for all that you do for this channel and for me. Thank you guys. All right. Now, I do see that my guest has arrived. So we are going to see if we've got all of our technical difficulties worked out here. And we should be good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the guest I'm going to bring on to you now is a rising influencer on Twitter in the Scream community. He has quickly made a name for himself, breaking a lot of information. He's on top of things left and right, and I just love how he continues to bring good information. It's reliable information, and just like anything else, sometimes we're messengers, right? We're not the sources. And so if things don't work out, it's not because, this person said something incorrectly, or anyone. And no, sometimes things just don't go out. They're rumors. That's why they're called rumors. So this is someone I've been looking forward to. We've scheduled this quite a while back. We started talking about this. It was probably almost a month ago. Actually, I think it was. So anyhow, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tristan. You know him as Brittany Vinyl on Twitter. So, Tristan, I'm going to bring you on the stream. Can you hear me, Tristan?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great. I hear you very well as well. Good. Thank you so much, man, for making the time to come hang out over here with me. And what I like to say, Tristan, is my little speck of sand on this enormous beach of YouTube. Thank you, man. So glad you're here, buddy.
Oh my God, I didn't know if I should put my cam on or not. I'm so nervous right now. Like, I'm
Hey,
shaking.
man. Oh, don't be nervous. Man, none of us bite here. Let me tell you something. One thing about this community, buddy, you're going to find out, and there's already a lot of love in the chat for you. Um, this is a community where we love one another, we support one another, we encourage each other. I have a zero toxicity rule here. There's no drama, there's no negativity. My moderators we don't put up with it, and so this really is. I like to call this a place where everyone can come and has a voice and has a place and is accepted. And so, having said that, though, there's no pressure, man. If it's totally up to you, buddy. Trust me. We'd love to see you, but if that's not something that's comfortable for you, man, it's cool. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna no one's gonna bite your head off for it either way. All
Okay,
right.
okay.
So, and if we get going and you get more comfortable and you feel like doing it, you can always do it then. It's no pressure.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So, Tristan, first thing I want to say, or I want to ask you is, as we start to get into this, first of all, tell me about kind of how things have gotten to where they are, man. Like where'd your love for Scream begin? Let's talk about that first.
Oh my God, it's so crazy. Where do I begin? Okay, so Scream came out in 1996. I'm born in 1995, so I was like 1 years old.
Okay.
Um, but I just always loved horror movies growing up, like Freddy Krueger.
Nice.
And the first horror movie my mom showed me was Pet Cemetery, the not the remake, obviously, the old one.
Yeah, that movie's freaky.
That
Oh
movie,
man,
like, literally scared me so much. And
I
then you
believe
had
it.
Freddy, which was even scarier. But
Yeah,
so I just always loved horror growing up, and Scream 1, 2, and 3, the trilogy. I was like 5 years old when Scream 3 came out. Um, so as I grew older, I really, really wanted another Scream movie, obviously, and then that's when Scream 4 came. Where that was
hmm
like the remake era with like My
yep,
Bloody Valentine, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street,
that's
and
right.
I was 16 when that movie came out. So, and then social media too wasn't a big thing then. I think it was just coming out like 2009, 2010, Twitter
It's
and
true.
Facebook. So
Yeah,
we were,
man.
I guess back in the day, there was like the forums and stuff, but
hmm
I guess you had to be like older to know, you know what I mean? To like be in those
I
kind of
do.
groups.
Yeah, I remember him. I was there, man. I had my I got my first computer for the internet. On the internet was in it was in what was that April or March or April of 1997. And I mean, I mean, dude, I had the dial up, man. I had like I never will forget when I got my computer. I was so excited because I got a 14.4K modem, which like seemed fast back then, but I pull up a website and just a website, and and the graphics would go like this, line by line, and it was crazy, man. So I remember those forums, message boards, all that stuff, man. That's how it started. Yeah, it really was. I mean,
Crazy.
it was nuts. I mean, they're like, what's happening now? This is insane. I mean,
Like,
back in the even in the '90s, this was to think that we could sit here on our laptops and have a conversation across, no matter where we are across the world, and have people here in the chat joining us is just mind blowing, man. And
exactly. Exactly.
so I hear you, dude. And that's the thing about Scream 4. Also, it was really ahead of its time. It
Yeah,
was just, it really was.
with the influencer and like the fan
hmm
kind of not fan, but celebrity kind of motive, celebrity
Yes,
influencer motive. Yeah, that's crazy.
it is. I mean, I've often said like if Scream 4 had come out even like now, it would be even more on point. I guess because it's like it was way ahead of the curve, you know. Um, but yeah, like what Jill said, who needs friends when you can have fans, right? And it's crazy, man. So so Scream then kind of started for you with what? So your first Scream movie that you remember seeing, was it four or no? Was it three?
Well, I think it was three actually, Scream 3,
Okay.
because I was watching horror movies at like that time with
hmm
my age. Like people say like well, in the Facebook groups I see a lot of people get mad at their parents for letting their kids watch horror movies, but I was watching horror movies at 4 and 5 years old, uh
Yeah.
so yeah, that's why I think I love Scream 3 so much too, is because like that was the first one that I had it on VCR. And I don't
Yeah,
think
man.
I had Scream 1 and 2 on VCR, or I owned those movies, just Scream 3. So when Scream 4 came, I knew I had to go watch it in theaters. I was 16, and everyone knows I live in a small town. So to go to a theater, I have to travel 3 hours.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So my mom, 16 years old, she brought me to the city to see Scream 4, and I saw it all weekend. I saw it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That was fun. And
That's awesome.
and it's funny to think about because she didn't bring me to see Twilight, and
hmm
Twilight was a big thing a couple years before 2008.
Yes.
All my friends went. She didn't bring me to see that, but she brought me to see Scream 4 because she knew how much I loved those movies.
That's awesome, man. So Scream 4 was your first theater screen experience then.
Yes. and it was
Okay.
it was amazing. Like I went into that movie blind, like literally, because like I wasn't on the internet, like on Twitter yet. I think I must
Hmm.
have just been joining Twitter that era, 2009, 2010.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So it was all of that was new, right? That was all new for you. Uh,
Yes, all of it was new. So for Scream 5, I knew that I wanted to, be be a bigger part of the movie experience. And
yeah.
so as soon as I seen that Spyglass, like, or whatever, or the Weinsteins actually, uh, sold all their movie rights because of
Hmm.
obvious reasons.
Right.
um,
Lots of lawsuits to pay off, I'm sure.
so, uh, when I seen that the Spyglass picked up the Scream rights, I was like hooked on Scream once again. I was like, I need to know every little detail about this.
Hmm.
And I guess it just kept coming back. Like, oh yeah, like in the back of my mind, I knew a Scream movie was coming, but it's like, like when is it actually gonna start filming? When is it gonna cast? And so I just kept looking on Twitter, and like I never ever seen anything on Twitter ever until I forget, but I know that I seen Scream Obsessed, the Twitter
Yep.
account Scream Obsessed,
Oh
and
yeah.
I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to be like Scream Obsessed. Like,
Hmm.
I should have thought of that. That's what I was thinking. And so I guess I'm just carrying on that, like, not legacy, but carrying on that, you know, excitement for these movies and the fandom for these movies,
Yeah.
and just trying to keep
Yeah.
up to date on everything because I know that I was checking every single day for Scream News, and there was nothing. So
Hmm. And then like there was nothing, and then there was everything, right? The bombshell dropped. Um, but before we get into all that, though, all the rumors that are all out there, that's really cool, man. And I think that's it's kind of like with content creating on YouTube or any other platform. I always tell people you've got to do what you're passionate about. That's the If you want to have any success at all, you have to start with what you love, right? If you're doing something because you think it'll be successful, but it's not really what drives you and what you really care about, don't even waste your time. You'll burn out before you'll even get any results out of it. You know, and so I love to see when people take that passion that they have for it could be anything, but in our case, it's a shared passion for Scream. It's my most favorite film franchise, and to see that we we follow that vision and that passion that we want to we want to do more than just be fans. We want to help spread the fandom and grow it larger, and then not only that, but come together, right, with other Scream fans who share the same level of passion we have. And man, I don't know if you're like me, but in my home and personal family life, there's a couple of people that do like Scream, but no one really. If I start getting into the kind of stuff I do on the channel, it's like glossy eyes, and you know, it's like there's just the brain is not comprehending. They're just checked out. I'm like, and that's okay. It's all right because we have a community here, that like not only myself but with other content creators like the Lethal Collective, the guys I'm talking about, with Fate and Jake and Nightwatch and all of us, and then a lot of others too. It's growing, and the thing that's so cool is when you come together and you realize, man, there are others that have that same level of passion, and then you begin to follow through, right? And you just go for it. And so in your case, it's not a YouTube creator, but you're doing it on Twitter. You're doing it. You're still making a difference in the fandom. And so I started really seeing your updates pop up, and this was probably a month ago, maybe even before that. It was maybe in May, and I was like, "Oh man, this is wild. This is great. This is great information." And then I noticed how you were just really staying on top of it, man. And I just kept on. Then I started seeing the whole Montreal stuff happen. And then I'm like, this is this guy's got it going on, you know? I gotta bring him onto the channel because I think that my folks here, my community here with the channel would like to hear from him. And and it's really great. And I love how you and I had that one exchange, and it was probably in early. It was maybe in early July. No, June, or not July. Obviously, we're in early July. It was early June, and was whenever I had gotten that exclusive picture of the pumpkin setup. Remember that?
Oh my
And
god.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, and my buddy Chris, who's in Montreal, Discover Montreal, his friend took that picture, and he took it at like 6:30 in the morning, right before they, shortly before anyway, they set up the tarps, and it was all covered up. And then when he went back that night, all of that stuff was taken down like it never existed. And so he happened to be there at the absolute perfect time to get that picture of that setup. And
Wow.
man, I mean, whenever I opened my email and he said, "Hey, Craven, I've got some soup scoop for you today," and I was like, "Oh boy, watch out! What's happening, man? What's it gonna be?" And then he showed me he sent me the picture, and then you know what I really respected about Tristan, what you did, and this is that you could have taken that picture and just snipped it out of the video and posted it and left it alone, and I mean it happens all the time. But and that's okay. I mean, I don't personally take offense to anything. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've seen my pictures on a lot of huge content creators, and it's okay. It's
Hmm.
fine. It's fine. Uh, but what I appreciated was the fact that not only did you, you shared it, and I thought that was great. And oh, there's Chris right there. What's up, Chris? I've discovered Montreal. Says my ears are burning. That's right, my man. Just talking about you, buddy. Um, and That's so awesome. And I'm gonna have Chris on again on the channel, guys. At the well, I haven't talked to him about a date yet, but we're hoping for the end of the month. And and I gotta tell you, and a rumor we're gonna get into in a minute here with Tristan as we starting to get into the meat of the discussion. And I know that there's some rumors going around of alleged dates that Nev's gonna be on site filming all of these things. Whether or not that's true or not, we're going to find out. But I know that Chris told me, he said, I may have to go park out and live at the airport and just wait to have a camera ready to go to see if I see her. So who knows? Chris, I know you're here and you're listening and you're watching. So we'll talk, man. We'll talk. Maybe after those alleged dates, we'll have you on and you can let me know what you found out. But Chris has been amazing. He's a great guy, and anyway, he sent that picture through, and I appreciated, Tristan, the fact that you posted the picture and then you tagged underneath it and said, "Hey, by the way, this came from Craven Movies," and and it was just something that as a fellow
Exactly.
creator, you know what I'm saying, in the space with you, and we all share the same space, man. We're all
Hmm.
we're all playing in that same sandbox, right? So when I saw that you did that, brother, that meant a lot because there's a lot of people that wouldn't have done that. They just would have grabbed it and just went with it. And so that showed me a lot when I saw you that you did that. And that's when I really reached out to you and was like, thank you, for doing this. And so anyway, I want to thank you now that we're talking actually again for doing the right thing, man, and having respect for others like that. I appreciate that, man.
Yes, and to talk about that. I mean, I don't want to start any drama,
No, no, no. We'll
but
keep things positive. We have no names. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's right.
but I think credit is important for sure, and like I always made sure that I do credit everybody. A lot of people think I don't, but I'm really glad that you brought that up because it's true. I do credit everybody, and I'm
Yeah.
not just gonna. It's for my own sake too. Like I'm not just gonna say like, oh, this is what this is. I'm gonna tell people where I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
Yeah.
important too.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, it is. It is important, and and it says a lot about you, and about the person that does that. So I appreciate that, and that was, I was like, well, you know what, that's all right, man. That's cool, and like I say, it's not done all the time, and that's, I'm not gonna, and I don't, I'm not keeping score or anything like that. Whatever, it's fine. But it's just, but it's more like when you do see it happen, it kind of sticks out because of that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure.
it's awesome, man. All
And
right, well, let's. Oh, go ahead. So go ahead.
oh, sorry.
No,
And
no.
another thing, another thing that we make clear too, are like, people say like, um, you, what's that word? Oh, insider. You think you're an insider, blah blah blah. Like, no, we don't think we're insiders. We're just
Mm-mm.
reporting news that we hear, and then we tell people that it is a rumor or it is this. It's not like
Exactly.
we're not saying that it's factual information. We're just here to
No.
talk and theorize. Like, I think that's what's fun about being a streamer.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. That it is what's fun, man. The theories are great, and that's exactly right. We're not insiders. We're fans like everybody else.
Mhm.
We but now maybe we look at perhaps more places than some people do. Kind of plugged in, like listen with our ears to the grindstone. But yeah, we're sharing rumors, and until it's Scream Obsessed has a great saying. He says, um, "It's speculation without verification." Something like that. And it's what it is. That's what we do. And the whole point of this is to have fun and is to share things. And hey, like we heard this, it's a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt, right?
Yeah.
Until it's official, we don't know. It's just what's being said. So yeah, absolutely, man. I'm glad you mentioned that. And real quick, I see that I got a couple of super chats here. I want to get to those. First of all, Katie from Popping the Popcorn. Thank you, Katie, for your super chat tonight. Happy Wednesday, my dear friend. Happy Wednesday to you too. Very excited that Katie is going to be joining me actually this Saturday on a live stream. So we're going to be talking Scream 3. We're going to revisit one of my favorite Scream films,
Yes.
Scream 3. Yeah,
Yes.
is that one of yours too, man?
Scream 3 is literally my favorite movie for sure.
Oh, nice. It's so good, man. And I love the rewatchability of it. To me, it just gets better every watch. It just,
Literally, the ending is chef's kiss.
oh, dude. It's like the mansion scene, all the mansion, the hidden doors, the passageways. That's all that, man. That stuff is awesome. I love it all. So,
Literally, yes.
Katie, thank you so much. And let's see what we got here. I just, because Tristan, I play a clip for every super chat. So every super chat that comes in, you get a special clip. And I've got a new one here I'm going to debut for you guys. And all I can say is, duck. Whew, got to watch out for those birds. Oh my gosh. Katie, thanks again. I appreciate it. And and Mystique coming in with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very, very much. So nice. I'm glad you're here. And I don't know if you have a question or not, but if you guys do have questions, I wanted to mention while we're talking about super chats, it's a great time to say this. While I have my guest here with me tonight, we're going to be getting into some heavy conversation. And so I want to let you guys know that I always try to get to everyone's comments, but this is one of those nights, I promise you, I won't be able to do that. So don't take it personal, and don't take it like it means anything at all, because it doesn't. It's just a matter of time and catching up in the chat. It's a lot. So I will say this: if you have a question for Tristan or me that you really want to make sure we get answered or talked about, you can send it through a super chat. I'll get a notification, and I'll be able to get you up to the front of the line. And also, I promise you that all super chats will get answered tonight. All right, and we'll do our very best later to get to some questions as well that are not super chats. We're going to certainly try, but we got a lot to talk about, Tristan. So I just want to say up front, guys, that just keep that in mind. But don't take it personal if we don't get to your question. All right, it's not really humanly possible to get to everything in the time frame that we have, and with the conversation flow. But Mystique, thank you, Mystic, for your super chat. That's very generous. I appreciate it so much. And let's see here. Let's do another bird clip, Tristan. What do you think, man? I think we're gonna do it. Here we go.
Shit, here they come. Open the door.
Man, that's rough. That I just got those uploaded today for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying these. And I saw here that where was it at? Chris from Discover My, yeah, there's Birdemic. Birdemic. That's right. That's what it is. It's Birdemic. So I had to put that in. I got like 3 clips from that movie, and they're all awesome. Awesome. I mean, awesomely bad, of course, but yeah, all awesome. Anyway, all right. So Tristan, you there? You with me, buddy? You still there?
Yes.
Okay, great. All righty.
I think start my cam. I think I'm feeling a little comfortable to start my cam.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Go right ahead, man. That's great. All right. I told you we don't bite.
I'll do it randomly in a minute.
No worries. You just do it whenever you feel comfortable. No worries. And I'll say this too, guys. Listen, if you're here, we've got like 74 people in the chat and the live stream, rather. We've only got 53 likes. So, guys, if you want to help right now, we're about to get into the meat of this discussion. Okay, we're about to start the clock back to June 5th and go through it. So, if you want others to be here to catch Tristan's comments and mine as well, if you would just smash the thumbs up button right now, it takes less than 2 seconds. That will help YouTube send this live stream out to more people. It's how it works in real time. They will start sending it out. So we've seen it. We've tested it here on the live stream. We've done it multiple times, and the counts always go up. So guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button if you haven't, I would deeply appreciate it, and I know Tristan would as well. So let's show our guest all the love we can show him tonight for giving us time to come and share some of these rumors and news with us. So let's get that into the 70s. We can get that into the 70s. Thank you, guys.
Give us a like.
That's right, man. That's right, Tristan. Let's do it. I know we can get into the 70s. We're already up to 61. There you go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Keep that going. Okay. So let's see here. Where do we begin? How about and I do just want to say real quick, you guys are so awesome in the chat, and I see you all here. And if I went through all your names, we'd be here all night. But I see you guys, and I want you to know that I appreciate you, even though I didn't do a roll call tonight. On a special night like this, it's hard to do roll call because there are so many folks. But I do see you all, and I'm scrolling through the chat now, just looking at names, and I see everybody that's made a comment. So thank you guys that are here. I see all of you, and I appreciate you all as well. This is so awesome that you guys are showed up tonight to come hang out. And if I started to say names, I'd feel bad because I couldn't say all of you. All of you. Excuse me. My voice is not one to say anything. But all right. So guys, here we go. I think it's time. Tristan, what do you think, man? You ready to dig into this? Well, we'll get this thing started. And okay, buddy, let's do it. So let's see here. On June the 5th, I remember the date was June the 5th, was the day that, I'm looking back on my calendar, so I want to make sure I'm right on that. Yes, June 5th, that Sunday, is the day that at the convention in Pasadena, one of the horror cons in Pasadena, Neve told Master Chaos TV that when he asked about Scream 6, she kind of cringed, is what it's his words, cringed, and said, no, she won't be, she won't be in the movie. She turned it down. And so he let me and a few others know. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've known Master Chaos TV for a while. And so I know that his integrity is very high. And he's never, I believed him 100%. Never doubted him, you know. And he got slammed by a lot of people. And I'm like, you know what? I know I believe 100%. I dove right in. I made a video on Monday. I didn't even question it. And then on Tuesday, what happens? It's the news, man, and it's official. Neve has reports to it hits Bloody Disgusting, I think it was, or Deadline, one of them, and yeah, so it's there, and it's out of the bag. So much has happened since then. So Tristan, tell me, kind of walk me through
That
what
was
was kind of in your mind when all this stuff hit the fan.
um this was that was the moment. I'm just going through my old tweets just to get
Blast
so
from the past.
um I posted the video, a fan of his reaction. I remember watching it, and I honestly, I'm sorry, no negativity. I didn't know who this person was,
Yeah.
but I think that was his daughter in the video.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's his family.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and so her reaction is the one that sold me, because I don't think a kid would like lie about that, or like, she was like vouching for her dad, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So I felt like I feel like I believed it um right away, but I don't think oh yeah, I did post it. But then I started seeing everybody else say like, "Oh no, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. She's gonna be blah 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 blah." So a lot of people were backpedaling on him,
Mm-hmm.
and I just feel like ever since then, it's always been the same. Like a rumor comes out, people are like, "It's not true," and then it becomes true. Just like with this Nev returning again, or like renegotiating or whatever.
Yep. Yeah. It's like a roller coaster, right? It's like literally like a roller coaster, up and down, sideways, sideways, up and down. And here we are again. And we get the news that she's not in it. And then that's what it is for what, 3 weeks, around there, maybe at least 2 weeks. And that's all the talk is. It's like, well, it's done. And then we start getting these rumors, Tristan, that start coming out, and that she's signed this deal, the secret deal, right? Vera Anon and I know and some others post it and say that she's back. She's going to have a very small role in Scream 6 and a much larger role in Scream 7. Well, then, and it's so funny, man, because I put a video out on like Monday, I think it was, that I said, I don't, when the initial rumor came out that she was coming back, it was a Sunday. And I saw the source of that, and I said, okay, I'm not going to put any stock in this right now. I'm going to go 30% chance it can happen. No, I was going 80%. No, wait, hold on a second. No, I said 30%. I said 30% chance she'll be back, 70% chance she won't, based on the source. And the next day, which was Tuesday, is when the viewer Anon came out, and I talked to Critical Overlord, and he said he had a source that's confirming it. And then the next morning, I saw on Wednesday morning, I saw that Mike over at We Watched a Movie was saying that he had a source and also confirmed what viewer Anon had said. And I'm like, okay, these are a lot of people that are in my mind are very credible people. So I said, okay, I'm revising the odds, man. So I changed it. I revised my odds to 80% chance she's coming back and 20% chance she's not coming back. So in the matter of like a day, I made the switch because I felt like that was probably made sense to me. So before we go past that, what were your thoughts in that window when the first news came out on Sunday, and then again, you don't have to name names, that's fine, but the initial rumor hit, and then we had the viewer anon and others coming forth. So kind of walk me through where you were in your mind when this was happening in like 3 days in a row, bang, 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 bang.
So is this like the convention rumors or the newest rumors?
This is I'm fast forwarded us to the newest rumors now,
Newest rumors.
where the
Okay.
newest rumor where she's back and they've worked a deal out, and
Then
that initial rumor, remember, included scene information. Remember, it was like someone copied out kept sections of a script and just threw it in there, and I'm like, that's way too. That just doesn't look right. That's like something a fan would write. All this detail. Remember that? Um, and I'm like, I don't buy it. I just don't buy. I could, if I'm like, it would be a lot more believable if it just said that they'd worked out a deal. But when you're talking about this talks to Kirby and talks to Sam, and like that's like you have to have a script to have that, like
Mhm.
literally, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, so walk me through your thoughts, man, when all this started happening on that Sunday through that Tuesday.
All right. So I heard the rumors that Nev was returning, but it came from an Instagram account
Hmm.
that um it came from that I guess I don't know if you guys heard of this stalker at the beginning of set.
Yeah, yeah, I heard that there was someone that was happening.
Yeah. He has an Instagram and he posted that Nev is gonna have like a no way home secrecy role where like she
Hmm.
is confirmed she did negotiate and she is coming back, whatever. But when people found out it was from him, they said no way. And then the Scream community Instagram, they they like reposting stuff without giving credit, by the way. That's not
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that account. But
right.
But they started posting stuff too, saying that Neve Campbell was back. So like I already knew this. I just didn't want to repost it on my Twitter because I didn't want.
Mhm.
I probably should have, but I didn't. I guess that's me being
Mm,
biased.
yeah.
But um, but then Critical Overlord he posted a tweet saying that yes, it's true. Like he has a good credible source. So then that's when I
Hmm.
started reposting it to everybody and was like, oh my god, Neff Campbell might be back. And then it went crazy. And then the next day,
Yes.
someone came in my DMs. I'm not gonna say who, but someone very credible that someone everyone knows came in my DM and said Nev Campbell is not coming back.
Yep.
So that was trippy for me because I just like everyone was like so excited for her to come back, and then for that person to come in my DMs and say that she's not coming back truly made me believe that she was not coming back. So I just felt like I had to share it with everyone. So I posted Nev Campbell is not coming back. I know she's not coming back. This person wouldn't lie to me. And then the next day after that, viewer a non tweeted that she's coming back. So it was like the first day was a stalker, the second day was critical overlord, the third day was this
Yeah.
this credible person, and then the fourth day was viewer anon. So it was just crazy to me. Like I don't know what to believe. I'm like,
I know.
feel like I'm 50-50 on the whole thing. I feel like she's coming back, but I won't be disappointed if she's not. It's been wild.
Absolutely, man. I'm with you. And after I went through this roller coaster ride, because because what made me upset was because I said in my mind, there's no way she's coming back, when this whole thing went down. And then after that stuff came out, we just talked about, I was like, okay. When I made my odds change to 80%, that she's going to be back, I said, okay, I'm going to allow my star self now to start imagining the scenarios that could happen if she's back. And I like opened that door open a little bit and started to let myself go there. And then when I saw Sean on the Two-Headed Dragon podcast on his channel, who is the booking, he does the booking for the conventions for Neve.
Oh yes, that's like the recent.
Yeah, that's like the most recent one. Just happened like
Yeah.
yesterday or the day before. When that happened, when that came out, and I watched it, and he was like, I saw the rumors about Nev, and so I texted her and said, hey, I'm seeing all the rumors that you signed a deal, your secret deal's been signed, and I just want to make sure you're going to be able to, it's not going to interfere with your convention schedule or what have you. And then she responded by saying, that's absolute BS, and that it's just a rumor. And
Oh,
she said I hadn't even heard of it yet. She says, where did you hear the rumor? And he said he sent her the link. I think it was on the Joe Blow the page. He sent her the link. So he said, guys, I'm telling you right now, she is not in this movie. I'm telling you. He says she's going to tell everybody. You'll hear, I'm sure, about it next week at the conventions. But so when I heard that, man, I'm like, you know what? There is somebody leaking information that's false. There is some stuff. There's some tomfoolery to use an old phrase. There's some tomfoolery going on here, Tristan, because there's something that's not being truthful. And I don't think it's like the viewer anon and critical overlord. No, I don't question them. I believe that the people that are giving them this information, I think it's very highly possible that the sources themselves, are being told bad information purposely. That's what I think could be happening. I mean, it's either that or Nev is lying. And I'm sorry, the way this went down with her, and I've said it before, like if this would have ended where she just said, hey, we weren't able to come to agreement. I'm not going to be in 6, but it's going to be a really good movie. You guys need to go watch this movie, and who knows what the future holds. Now, see, if that happens, then this is all pretty much a non-issue. But it's the way it ended, right? With the whole, I feel like I've not received an offer that's worth my value of what I've brought to this franchise. Dude, it's really, really rough, really, really tough. So I just don't believe that was a lie, and I think that was true. And now, now some people will say, well, and I want to get all your thoughts on this. I'm just kind of setting it up. And some people will say, well, she's probably signed an NDA, so she has to say she's not in the movie. And I'm like, it seems to me if this really happened, it really happened, don't you think the studio, someone would want to get out in front and try to make this look better? I mean, what are your thoughts, man? I'm really curious what you're thinking now. And I know you said you're 50-50. I'm honestly right now, Tristan, just so you know, I am going in expecting her not to be in the movie. I'm not going to do any more theories about her in the movie. And then if she is, I'll be pleasantly surprised. I'll be like, all right, good job, But I'm not going to do this roller coaster where I'm on it and then I'm off of it and then someone sways me back on it. You know what I mean? That's
Mm,
just I can't. I'm not gonna do that anymore. So I'm 80%. She's out unless I hear something from Nev or the studio. So what's your take on this with Sean on his podcast about the text? What do you think about
I
all that?
just I feel like because when I say my thoughts, people say like, like, well, a movie studio would want like she based like Nev. She doesn't. She's not outspoken like that. She's not outspoken negatively, and that was her uh her statement about the studio not meeting her whatever.
Or
Um,
yeah, like paying her what she was
yeah,
worth, her
I
offer.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like she would not do that, and I understand that um, people are saying like, "Oh, Nev wouldn't do that," but then I think, well, Scream is always about the movies. Like it's always on par with the movies like that are today. Like so, for instance, Scream 4 was about like the remakes, and then Scream 5 is the requels. Scream 6 um, could be about the casting, like No Way Home, for instance, where Andrew and Toby were they were sworn to secrecy, and Andrew did so many interviews, and he said that no, I'm not, I'm not in the movie. Like I swear to God, blah 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 blah. And then I just feel like maybe they're trying to do the same thing with Nev because like, it's so hard because it's like yes, I'm so 50-50. Like, yes, I agree. Scream doesn't need Sydney. But then at the same time, I'm like, yes, like, well, there's 5 movies with Sydney. Like, why is she not going to be in this movie now? Like, it's already 5 movies. She needs to be in Scream 6. Like, so it's just,
Yeah.
it's, it's hard. Like, but I feel like they, even they know that. So I feel like I truthfully, I'm going in thinking that she's gonna be a surprise, for sure,
Nice.
for sure.
Love it, man. So you're going in thinking like, so you're do you would you say you're all right, you know what? I like to do percentages. I don't know why. I'm a percentages kind of guy. So if you had to give your opinion as of today with all the information
Hi,
that
podcast now. Sorry.
yeah, I want to say hi to Alex. Oh, I left up on the screen. What's up, Alex? And my buddy Alex, man. Good friend of mine. Good guy. Always a good guy. I can't wait when he gets to. We're gonna be streaming when he gets back from out of town. Thanks for stopping in, Alex. Good to see you, my man. Um, so yeah. So tell me your percentage odds. Like, if you had to believe, based on what we know now, you know, what do you think the odds are that she'll be in it? If you had to pick.
Oh, it's so hard. I swear I'm 50-50. Like
Okay.
I'm just, I've always been like that. Like I've always been 50-50. Like I always see 2 sides to every story.
Yeah. Thanks,
There's
Nanette.
oh,
Appreciate it.
well, reading that. Uh, I just feel like I see all sides to the story. Like I feel like yeah, she could be a surprise, but then at the same time, I'm just like it doesn't really like
Yeah.
get much weight. But I feel like with the Scream movies, the way they are, I feel like they could be doing a surprise for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's possible. Like I say, it's definitely possible, and I want her to be there like so bad. Like I really do. I hope that it happens. I'm keeping all of my fingers crossed that it's going to happen, and that at the end of the day, and even if it's not worked out now, of course they're running out of time because they're only shooting through the 10th of August. So if it's not a done deal yet, it's got to get done really quick. But here's the thing too, even if she's not in 6, she could definitely be in 7. I mean, that's definitely that doesn't rule that out at all. So yeah, it's the door's always open. I hope. I just hope that there wasn't so much damage done, in this situation with the negotiations that Nev is just saying like, no, I'm just done. That's what I'm hoping. That's not the case. You know, I'm hoping that whatever it is repairable. Whatever's been done is they can fix it. So so 50-50, I think that's safe. I guess because I'm like really putting my walls up,
Yeah,
protecting myself. I'm going with 80-20 just because I'm
because
gonna be like, she's not in
she
this movie.
she is being pretty like outspoken about it. Yeah, she is being pretty outspoken about it, just like Andrew Garfield was. And I feel like if she did say um to that guy, the casting guy, whatever, the
Oh
booking
yeah,
agent, if she did say that to him, then uh she would essentially be giving him the rights to like break the story, which he did. And I feel like actors are very careful about what they say to people, and I that could be a deliberate comment just for that to make news, to continue this whole 50-50 charade.
yeah. I mean, that is true too. I mean, you know, and even it's funny because Sean even said he was like, hey, I'm going ahead. I feel comfortable saying this because she's going to be saying this at the conventions next week. This one, well, actually, it's this week. This weekend at the conventions, she'll be saying that, and so he's like, I feel comfortable to go ahead and say it. So then the question comes down to is whether or not Nev was intentionally misleading him. Like, was she intentionally saying no? Maybe that the studio says, "Hey, just tell everyone you're not going to be in it," and we'll leave it at that. And then boom, you'll be in it. It'll be a surprise. So I don't know. I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? It has to be one of those things. So who knows? Well,
I'm very interested to see what she's gonna say this weekend to like the public.
I know, me too, man. I really do want to know because and there's gonna be a lot of people at the convention, and I don't know if I don't think anyone that I personally know is going to be there. Unfortunately, I don't think. I'll have to see which convention it is and where it's at, and see if anyone here on the channel is going, or other folks I know in the community, if they might be going or not.
Yes, we
Um,
need to look into that now.
yes, because it'd be nice to have someone there that could actually ask her that, and I could get a straight answer of someone who I could trust. You know what I mean? Because you got to have the trust there. Otherwise, like Match Cows TV, I trusted them because I have a history with them. So that's why I didn't. I completely believed him 100%, and I felt so awesome that next day when the news broke. I'm like, there you go, man, validated. It's funny. It's like people that were like blasting him on like Twitter and stuff. Um, Crickets the next day, like nothing, not a word, not an apology or anything. Uh, yeah, I mean, like just yeah, but that's how it's not. I mean, that's how things go, right? That's kind of just always the way it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, but but man, I think you're doing an amazing job, though, man. I really do, with all your coverage and getting things up so quickly. It's just so awesome, and your account's growing, man. You're getting your following's growing. You're doing what you need to do to keep growing it, man. So I'm very excited for you and happy for you for that, man. And you know, it's we need to have more people that are in the community that are doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing for me.
You so much. I feel lately I've just like, I don't know if anyone noticed, but like lately I've been kind of slowing down a bit. just it's just been so dramatic lately, and
Mm-hmm.
my boyfriend just tells me you just have to keep posting, like this is what you love doing. Um,
Yeah.
so why stop? Like this is I genuinely love Scream. I genuinely love doing this, and I'm not doing anything for clout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing anything for followers. I literally like I've been doing this for such a long time, and and I just it's I love doing it. I just love talking about Scream. Like that's it. It all just comes down
Yeah, man.
being a fan.
Uh, and that's where it all starts, and I think that's where it all ends. It starts and ends right there, man. Being a fan and having that passion for what you love, and then being able to express that in a way that allows other people to enjoy it. Right? That's the cool thing, man. Is that doing this and others can also grow and benefit from too. You know, in their knowledge. So I think it's great, man, and I appreciate that and what you're doing. So let's talk about this, man, and we'll kind of we can start to kind of wrap up. And what would you say are some of your predictions? I would love to hear your thoughts on what you predict for Scream Six with regarding, we've got Gail and Kirby back, and we'll put Neve aside for now, because if the rumors are true, her part's a cameo role anyway, right? So won't be a big part of the movie. So what are your predictions for six, or what do you hope to see? Maybe to put it better.
My predictions for six. So with the returning characters, I feel like a lot of people are not gonna like my opinions, and I get it a lot on Twitter. Um, of people telling me like your takes are so terrible, but I'm just gonna go through it anyways.
Who cares what they say, man? That's right.
I literally think Kirby will be the opening, but she's not gonna die.
Ooh.
She is going to survive.
Okay.
I feel like um she's gonna get like a rude awakening. Like she's gonna be in seclusion, and she's something bad is gonna happen to her and her loved ones, and but she'll survive. But she'll basically um witness something very terrible that'll like carry on and kick off the movie. Um,
Okay.
out of the twins, I think that Chad will be the one surviving and Mindy will be the one to die. And a lot of people don't like that, but I genuinely think that's what's gonna happen because
Yeah.
Chad, like we love Chad, but his character just wasn't that big. Um, he didn't get much of a. He just had his like he was just a jock with his girlfriend. Whereas in comparison to Mindy, we love her already. Like
True.
so, I feel like if Mindy dies, that'll give Chad a good chance to build his character and for us to feel connected to him. So I think that has to happen. Um, uh, out of Sam and Tara,
Hmm.
I would. This is really controversial. Like I'm probably gonna get dragged for this, but I would love for Tara to survive and be the final girl, and for Sam to be the one to die in Scream Six.
Bro, man, listen, you are speaking my language. That is exactly what I would love to see happen as well. Totally, man. I think in
Yeah,
my right. I mean, it just seems to me that Tara encompasses more of a Sydney character and presence
I agree.
than Sam. It just
And Tara started off in the same age as Sydney. Sydney was in high school.
mhm.
Tara started her journey in high school. I just feel like Sam is, well, I don't want to be ageist. I just feel like um, we're witnessing Tara grow, and she is like she gave. an amazing performance, like from the opening right to the ending of the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. I mean, from the very beginning, she grabbed me, in that opening, and every time she was on the screen, I thought she was great.
It's
I thought Jenna did a great job with her character, and I was just like, man, I really, again, I know it sounds bad, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just being honest. I wish they had cast them for each, they flipped their roles. I wish they had cast Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it
yeah,
looks like, right, Tristan, unless Radio Silence's plan is to fool us, it looks like they're trying to make Sam as the final girl, the lead final girl, and not so much Tara. But if you're right in what you're hoping for, and same here, where I would love to see, I've told people all the time, I said, you want to shock us, because Wes Craven came out and said, hey, we're going to risk it all. We're willing to risk it all, is what Tyler said, to subvert fan expectations for six. And we're so far down the rabbit hole in the sequels that everything's up for grabs. I mean, that's some strong, strong language. So what I've said is, what if the opening kill was Sam? Could you imagine Jaws dropping that Sam was? And I don't think it's going to happen. Let me just say that for everyone, don't predict this to happen. That's not what I'm just. This is a hypothetical, but I'm just saying like a what if. Could you imagine, Tristan? What would you think if you were in the theater and the opening kill is Sam Carpenter? Oh man.
if I was if Scream Six, if Sam was the opening of Scream Six,
Yeah, like if Sam was the opening kill in Scream 6. Yeah.
I I I don't know what to say to that. I'm gonna say no comment. I don't want to. There. Mm, uh, I think I'd be pretty. I wouldn't mind, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, me either. It would be a shock, but it would also be whoa. That what talking about nobody being safe. If you killed Sam Carpenter in the opening of this movie, heck, man, you talking about being that's the closest I could think of to replicating the feeling of Casey Becker when Drew Barrymore was killed in that opening. I was in the theaters and that I've seen every one of these in the theaters when they came out. And when Drew Barrymore was killed in the beginning, it was absolutely mind blowing. And if this happened,
Oh
man, I'm
goodness.
telling you, bro, my head, I was in shock. That whole movie was just an epic experience. I can't even describe it watching
It's
that in the theater.
it's crazy because my mom says the same thing. She loved Drew Barrymore. So
Yeah.
and so when she seen Drew Barrymore get killed, she thought she was like the main character. She was supposed to be the main character. Like that's who she went to go see the movie for. And then she died. Uh, eh, like we need something like that for this generation, and that's why I feel like Kirby could possibly be the opening, but I don't know if they could. I don't know if they could truly kill her. I feel like she's going to survive. I feel like
Yes.
she's gonna have loved ones that die.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think I think you're right. I really do. I don't think I was like you can't bring Kirby on just to kill her off in the opening sequence. And now especially with the idea that Nev is not there, it's I mean you just it would be to me that cemented Kirby being in this movie for the majority of it. Yeah. Yeah, I really do. Um I think you're right. I think she'll be in the majority of the movie. Yeah. Um, okay, man. And let me ask you this. I'll flip this question for you. Um, Is there anything you don't want to see happen in Scream 6?
Okay, what I don't want to see. Hmm. I do not. I do not want to see Kirby die.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't want to see Kirby die. I don't want to see Gail die. And I say that,
Oh,
but
yes.
it's it's like it's so hard because like for Scream 5, like I didn't want Dewey to die, but at the same time, like I still mourn his death. Like Dewey, like I love that character so much. So
Oh,
when I seen him
yes.
die, I like that was like an out of body experience watching him die, and like it, it, and like I'm not embarrassed to say that at all, like because I grew up with these movies, so like I feel like I knew Dewey. So when he died, that was like crazy to me. Um, but at the same time, I feel like that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I wanted a movie that gave me all these emotions and a movie that would a movie that would make me feel like I just didn't want it to be just another Scream experience and see random people die. But but yeah, like it's hard. It's difficult for me to say like once again I'm 50-50. Like I don't want Gail to die, but if she did die, that would make me feel something, and like that's why I want to go to see movies is to feel something.
Yeah, man. I mean, and Dewey was, oh man. Let me tell you, man, that that's tough. And I think, you know, it's one of the reasons why I don't probably watch Scream 5 that much. I Scream 5 is my least favorite sequel. I have it ranked as last, and I do like the movie. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the movie. Um, but it's just, man, seeing him get killed like that is just, it is, it's hard, man. I mean, I that's the first time. Yeah, I think that's the first time in a Scream movie in a theater where I actually had tears. I mean, legit tears in a Scream film. I didn't even cry when Randy was killed. I felt bad, but I didn't. I didn't have actual tears, right, in the theater.
Hmm.
That got to me, man. That was tough.
When
You
that
know.
happened, I went into shock. I went into shock, and then I guess I just watched him like laying down in that pool of blood.
Oh,
And I looked at my boyfriend, and like I literally just started crying in a snap of the finger, and like I was like, I hate this movie. I hate this movie. I'm not gonna finish it. I don't want to finish it. I hate it. But at the same time, I loved it. Like I loved feeling for him. But
hmm.
I feel like they did get a lot of backlash from killing Dewey. So I don't think they're going to kill another legacy character again. At least I hope they won't.
Oh man, I hope not either. Oh, oh. One, it's just making me nervous that it's gonna happen again. And I'm like, don't do Dewey in 5, and then Gale in 6, and then well, Sydney wouldn't come back to be killed, but you know what I'm saying. And then I hope not, man. I really want to see them survive this movie. Kirby and Gale, both of them. I mean, everybody else, all these new people they're signing on, they're all dead. They're all gonna die.
Yeah.
And that's why they're bringing them on. There's your victims. We're at 12 people. We had 13 in 5, and right now we've got 12 confirmed. But that's not including Nev. That's 12 confirmed. So those are all going to be dead people. They're all victims or Ghostface killers. I mean, obviously the Ghostface killers, unless it's a blast from the past, like a Stu Macher, which I'm all about the Stu Train. You know that over here. I'm all about that. I'm a conductor of the Stu Train, but I don't think this is the movie for Stu. I think I've been saying I want Stu back in 7 to close out the trilogy. That's really what I want to see happen. So I haven't asked you about Stu, man. So what do you think about him, man? I don't know if you've had a chance to comment on that or not, but what are your thoughts on the Stu train? Would you like to see Stu Macher back again, or would you like to leave him in the past?
Stu Macher, it's crazy because I feel like they had a huge opportunity to do that with Scream 5, with this house coming back and
They
everything.
they did.
And I feel like a lot of people, like especially in the Facebook groups, I feel like a lot of people were waiting and expecting for him to come back, but he didn't.
Yes, I know. I was one of them, and I was like, this was the perfect setup. You're even in his house. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You're in his
yeah.
house. It's like this is the time to do it. And oh dang
And
it.
what really bothered me too was, it was Billy and Stu who were the killers, but I feel like a lot of emphasis was put on Billy Loomis. But Stu was a killer. He was a part of, you know, the original murders and stuff. And I just feel like
Hmm.
he was left out a lot in Scream 5.
Well, I know. It seemed to be a missed opportunity in 5. Um, but I haven't given up. I have not given up. Um, I think it can still happen. I don't see it in 6. I just don't. But I think 7. I think it's still a possibility.
I feel like,
So
yeah, I feel like Scream 6, like it being a college and stuff, um, especially after watching the Black Christmas remake, I think it was.
yes,
I feel like this time around it could be a cult, but I'm unsure.
yeah, yeah. Um, man, and I want to ask you something else though. I want to go a different direction for just a second. So what are your thoughts about Kirby and Mindy together? What do you like? Do you envision them having some epic kind of showdown or what have you? Or what are you thinking? You have any expectations for that?
Kirby and Mindy, wow, they're so similar. It's crazy. I feel like um, I feel like I'm gonna go with there. It could be a rumor. Um,
Yeah.
Kirby is a film professor, and that's what Mindy is going to school for. And seeing them bond over films, like horror films, or like doing screen trivia, that'd be like super crazy.
Man, could you imagine the two of them getting into some type of a discussion like I don't know, not like a duel perhaps, but kind of like a fun little duel of movie, trivia, horror trivia, you know. And again, it's we don't know what they're going to be like after the trauma because we've never seen Kirby before till now, and we've never seen Mindy either since the trauma. So maybe they're not going to be those same movie nerd character geeks that like we are, that we love to be, to do and love to be ourselves. Um, but what do you think about that? Do you think we're going to see some of that old personality still there in those
Kirby's
two?
Kirby's personality,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. I feel like it works in Mindy's favor for them to. And and that's another thing too. Mindy dying
Oh yeah.
could be a possibility for Kirby to, carry it on. Or Kirby dying could be the possibility for Mindy to carry that nerd legacy on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, man. That would be great. I'd love to see that. And then something else too I wanted to ask you about real quick is your feelings about these three older male characters that they brought in: John Segura, uh, uh, Mulroney. I forgot his first name. I never remember it. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Mulroney. Um, and then the one they brought in just the most recent, and I think he's like 65. One's 36, one's like 45, and then one's 65. The different ages there. But they could all play different ages. You know how that goes. You don't have to play your exact age. So I'm getting the feeling, I really am, man, that one of these three is definitely one of the killers. I just no doubt in my mind. My bet is this John Segura. The one is my guess, but it could be any of them. It could be any of those, in my opinion. I think one of them is going to be the Debbie Salt character of this Scream 2. So in Scream 2 with Wes Craven's 2, we had, of course, Debbie Salt, Billy Loomis's mom, Mrs. Loomis, and I think we're going to see them flip it and now make it a male character, and it's going to be a father, or it could be a
Oh,
grandfather, even. So, what do you think about this idea that I think we're going to see a Debbie Salt 2.0, and it's going to be somebody's dad? It's going to be Amber's dad, Richie's dad, or you can't really be Tara's dad because she would know her dad, what he looks like, right? So I don't see how you really do that. But I could see it being someone's dad. So what do you think about the idea that one of these three older men are going to be a Debbie Salt 2.0?
I love the Debbie Salt idea. I feel like they're definitely gonna do that because it's easy. It's someone, like Debbie Salt. She was like in the background or whatever, and
Yeah.
she was like that was that was a cool reveal too. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like maybe the older guy Henry, who could be like a professor or a therapist, with like all these notes and stuff, and he could like just flip on Sam after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Josh Segura, the middle aged,
Yeah.
the younger, I think.
The
Uh,
younger. Yep. Mm-hmm.
he could be Sam's new love interest, who's
Could be.
who's kind of like a Mickey,
Mm-hmm.
sets to kill, because
Oh.
his performances apparently were sketchy to people, like his past performances, just like Mikey Madison's past performance.
Mm-hmm. Tristan, Carrie
Oh,
wants to see your
yeah,
cool background.
that was really.
Yeah, we got a glimpse of you for just a second. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great back there. Um,
Um, but definitely think that a Debbie Loomis situation could happen. And since like the new character, I guess there's like the younger characters, the college students, they're boys and girls. But I noticed that like the new older characters are all males,
mm-hmm.
so it could definitely be a Debbie Loomis situation, and it could be a secret grandfather or a secret father.
Yep, I think so. I really do, man. I think that's what we're gonna see. Um, yeah, I mean, I really do. I think that it's gonna be one of them is the real mastermind of this movie. I suspect. But we'll have to see. I mean, it just seems to me almost impossible. And I shouldn't say impossible because anything's possible, but it just seems to me unlikely. That's a better way to say it. That one of them won't be involved in some way. right? In some way, I would think.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I think so, man.
And especially with the whole I think it was the Black Christmas remake, the 2019 version. I think I
Hmm.
just saw. Um, I feel like the older guy, the Henry, he could be like a professor or like a cult leader, getting these kids to kill and do his
Hey,
crimes.
yeah. Could you imagine like one of them being a professor there, or um, I mean, heck, man, the older gentleman in his 60s could be, he could be a dean even, like a dean, a president of the college or something. I mean, if they wanted to go that route, but yeah, I think I could see one of them definitely being a professor at least at the college. Yeah, I think that's. It seems to me like that would make a lot of sense because they're probably not going to have multiple professors in classroom scenes, that kind of thing. But I could see them having like one major classroom, maybe it's film school or something like this, and one of those guys is a professor. Speaking of film school, got a super chat here from Tamon Kane. Says, Tristan, thanks for reading my script. Hashtag Stu Lives. Yay.
Iconic.
That's awesome.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you, man.
his script is pretty good. His script involves the opening kill being on Gail's television set live,
There you go.
and it was an interesting read for sure.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate you supporting the channel tonight. And for your super chat, let's see here. Let's do a Bobo, man. Let's do a Bobo. Well, here we go. Let's go here. Here we go. Tamon, I hope you enjoy your Bobo for your super chat. Here we go. Crank it up.
I'll make your bubs bounce. I'll make your bubs bounce. Let's go.
Oh, man. All right. Appreciate that again. Thanks for your support, my friend. Good to see you here. Gary says, that's right. Make your Bobos bounce. It's it. Oh, dang. So, yeah, man. It's interesting, isn't it? It really is. We're at and the movie films for another month and 4 days. So an hour. I mean, August the 10th. Yeah, August the 10th is where it films until. So it's just I'm really curious to see. And again, I know that Chris, my buddy up in Montreal, is going to
Yeah.
be keeping his eyes peeled, and we'll be. And listen, man, as soon as I get my exclusive pictures when he sends them to me, I will I will get my content up, and I'll make sure and share it so you can see it, Tristan, so you can share it and do what you like to do with it as well, and we'll get the word out, whatever it is.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Now, so tell us now. I want to let everybody know that Tristan is of course I mentioned earlier, and we've both mentioned tonight on Twitter, doing a great job building a following over there of Screaming for, and he talks about more than just Scream, but Scream is definitely a passion, as you guys have heard tonight, and he's really great about posting information, getting it out as quickly as possible, and so yeah, so just tell everybody real quick before we wrap up, Tristan, what are tell them what they can expect when they come to follow you over on Twitter.
All right, so my Twitter is basically um it's basically about Scream. So if you love Scream, you have to follow Brittany Vinyl. I love to dig deep into content like YouTube Reddit, wherever I can find any Scream news and just post it. Um, what's that word? Like compactly. I don't like to. I don't like to write too much. I just like to share like little clips and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just to get the news across fast for people and like make sure that everyone's up to date. So if you're into seeing Scream updates, then follow me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm about to put Tristan's, it's in the description of this live stream, but I'm going to go ahead and put it up in the live chat as well. So that people can actually go and follow you guys. You guys should go do that while we're streaming. Just go right now. Here it comes, guys. This is where you can follow Tristan on Twitter. It's at Brittany Vinyl. And there it is right there in the chat. So you guys can go and right now and go and yeah, check it out. Go check them out. Go follow them right now.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God.
Oh
I'm,
man, you're
I'm looking
very
at I'm looking at all these comments and I'm just like so overwhelmed right now.
Oh man, hey, listen, it's my pleasure, man. And like I said, we've been planning this for a while. Um,
Yeah.
Carter says he's just followed, and there you go, guys. So go follow them. I see people are going there to, and definitely a great source for Scream news, and and again, whenever he quotes information, he's going to tell you it's a rumor. He's not going to tell you it's a fact. And if it's not, and like same as I do as well, you guys know what you get from me. I'll always tell you it's a rumor if it's a rumor, and nothing wrong with talking about rumors. That's fun. That's what we like to do. Theorize, talk
Yeah.
about rumors. That's fun, right? That's fun to do. And so, definitely getting lots of love in the comments, Tristan, and. So yeah, absolutely. We want to go and show them that love. And Michael, I do see your comment here as well. We can do the Stu dance. You bet. We definitely can do the Stu dance for sure.
Oh my God,
Um,
guys.
we gotta do that. So I'll wrap up here. So Tristan, I won't hold you up. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer and do some other like some stew stuff and things here and wrap up with everybody. But I want to say thank you, man, so much really for coming on tonight. I appreciate your time. I had a great time. I hope you had fun, man.
I just want to say, like, I always I wanted to be a YouTuber so bad and like talk about Scream news and stuff, but it's really like it's hard for me to like talk because I just get so nervous.
That's okay,
So
man. Yeah, no
um,
worries. You
I
did
really
great.
I really plan to like come on here and like be ready and like show my face and not be scared, but it's just so overwhelming right now. It's like all I have
Oh,
to do is like tweet and like write about Scream. Like
yeah.
that's the main thing I love doing too is writing, like,
Mm,
connecting with people and like finding people that like the same stuff I do. So
absolutely, man.
so
That's
yeah,
yeah. No, and this, and and different. And YouTube's not for everybody. Like I said, everyone has their
yeah,
spot,
yeah,
and that's and I think you found yours. You found yours in Twitter. It's in,
yeah.
and that's great, man. And you're killing it, dude. So this YouTube just may not be something that's your niche. It's not your thing.
Hmm.
Uh, but you did great tonight. I mean, you really did. I really appreciate all your insight and loved hearing your thoughts on the movie and where things are going. And
Yeah.
if I ponder your 50-50 odds long enough, I might just inch mine up a little bit more.
And it's just like it's so cool how I get to live like my YouTube dream through like you and podcast now. So thank you for
Oh,
having me on. It was like
absolutely. Well, listen, I would love to have you on again sometime. Maybe we can talk more in the future about, when we get some more breaking news or something or rumors, we'll talk about it. I'll stay in touch. We'll stay in touch on Twitter,
Oh,
of course. And
the holiday season during this test screenings and the trailer drops, that's gonna be
oh,
crazy too.
dude, yeah, we got to get together whenever this trailers drops. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be nuts, nutso.
The
Uh, I
the
mean, I'll be posting a video every day, if not every or twice a day, on probably breaking down that trailer. That's all I'll be doing for weeks.
the rumors are gonna be flying.
Yes, they really are. It's gonna be nuts, man, and it's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be. And then we got Halloween coming up. Which I don't know if you're a big Halloween fan or not, but that's coming up in October, and then we get to shift right over to Scream, and anticipating that trailer to drop in December, most likely, is what I suspect. Um,
And that's another thing too. Like I loved Halloween Kills, so I was kind of shocked people didn't like Halloween Kills.
I loved Halloween Kills, man. I know. I every time I'm always seem to be like I always feel like I'm in the minority of people that like the movie. I enjoyed it. I just did.
Yeah, it was really good. Like I think that's what they were going for was, like
Hmm.
the kills and stuff and yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was good.
yeah. It was brutal stuff. But man, it good, great stuff though. And again, man, continue, carry on, my friend, carry on. And I'll be always looking for updates from you to pop up, man, from on that screen. I'm like, oh, what's Tristan got? Let's go. What's happening? And so thanks again, man, and thanks for again for acknowledging this channel and the work that I do here in a positive light. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Those things mean the world to me. They really do. So I appreciate that, buddy, very much.
sure.
All right, man. Have a wonderful night. And listen, we will do this again soon. All right, maybe we'll get towards things. We got to do this again if you want to. I'd love to have you again.
For sure. I think I'll be I'll be way more prepared next time.
Man, you did great. You did really good, man. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. All right, buddy. Take care of yourself, man, and we'll talk. We'll talk on the DM soon.
Okay, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, buddy. Good night. All right. That was awesome. Great having Tristan join us here, and love the insight. Love everything that he brought to the table tonight. And yeah, definitely, guys, when we get done here, make sure if you haven't followed him yet, that you do so. So, guys, I feel first of all, let me get the Stu dance up, 'cause we need to play. We have not got the Stu dance up yet, and it's time to get the Stu dance up. So here we go. All right, guys, crank it up, let it rip. Here we go.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It was fun.
It was fun. Get it up. That's right. That's it, man. You guys know what's going on. Great. Thanks, Carrie. I appreciate it. Appreciate you as always. I love it. Everybody's getting it up. All right, guys. So I figured we could talk a little shop here. I could do a little Q&A for you guys while I'm here. That was a lot of fun with Tristan again. Great stuff. Enjoyed that. It was great to have him on. And I will definitely bring him back on again as the year progresses, as we get more news and things happen. Because, these days, things always happen. So, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Keith, Stu helped Scream be the greatness it has been from the beginning. He's got to be alive. Heck yeah, he's alive. You better believe it. He's never been dead. Yes, so everyone, guys, listen, I want to say thanks to everyone. I've had multiple people, and I think that's so cool. Multiple people messaging me today with the clip of Hayden. And I love it. I appreciate it. I've seen it. I did watch it. And I'm definitely, I definitely think it was cool. And I love how the comments she made about, and I love the interviewer. You know, the interviewer went for it. She just went for it. And it's like, you know, are you going to make it past the opening of this movie? Basically is what she had said. And yeah, she's like, well, I can't really say, but you're going to be happy. Everyone's going to be happy. Something like that. It's like, I knew, of course, I told you guys already when Neve wasn't in this movie, I said, oh, I know that locked up Kirby from dying for me, you know, in my opinion, in the opening. So yeah, it was good to hear from her. She basically confirmed that she's not dying in the opening. So that's pretty much locked up. So I already thought it was locked up, but now that we kind of got it from the source, that's pretty darn cool as well. So, yeah. All right, guys, we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some Q&A. You know, I don't do this very often because I usually have guests on and I usually have specific topics that we're trying to cover. And I will say this, though. Speaking of topics and things I'm going to cover, one moment, please. I have an announcement I want to share. You guys probably already saw it, but in case you did not, this Saturday on the 9th, my next live stream at night, my next nighttime live stream, Saturday night, we are going to be talking about, look at there, we're going to be revisiting Scream 3 on Saturday night, and I've got some help coming in, calling in the recruiters, not the recruiters, I'm calling in the recruits. We are going to have Carrie Craves Cinema. That's right. She's been out of pocket. She's been doing life. And she's back this Saturday night for Scream 3 Talk. And I'm not only Carrie Craves Cinema. For the very first time, I am bringing on two new guests, just like Tristan was a new guest tonight, first time. I'm bringing in Katie from Popping the Popcorn. I don't know if she's still here. She was here earlier, but she's going to be joining as well. And I have a new guest. I always say it wrong. It's the Colorado Killer Queen. There it is. The Colorado Killer Queen. Shouldn't be that hard for me to say. And she is back. Or not back, but she's coming in for a first-time visit as well. So, we're going to have three ladies of horror. All three with content creators on YouTube. And two are horror. Well, you know, Carrie does mostly horror. Popping the Popcorn does a lot of different movie reviews, including horror. And Colorado Killer Queen, mostly horror. So, yeah, all three of them are going to join me, and we're going to revisit Scream 3. We're going to talk about our favorite scenes, our favorite characters. We're going to be talking about everything you can think of with Scream 3. And if we run out of ideas for Scream 3, we're going to talk about other Scream stuff. So, guys, listen, do me a favor. Carrie, since you're the queen of posting tonight and always, if you would put a link to the live stream on Saturday in the chat, if you would, please. And let's go ahead, and I'm going to ask all you guys, there's 52 people here still. I would love it if you guys would go to that link that's Carrie's going to post and hit the thumbs up button now. Let's get the word out early so that Scream 3, we're going to give it the love and attention it deserves. Not the punching bag that it often is. We are going to do this thing right, and we're going to treat it right. And so, hey, that's what we're going to do. All right. So, Carrie, when you get a chance, if you could post that link to the, I see, he says, I got it. All right, you're on it. It's all set up. I set it up earlier. So all you got to do now is just go there and click the thumbs up. In fact, speaking of which, let me see where we're at right now. How many do we have? Okay, I'm showing right now we've got 8 thumbs ups. There you go, Carrie. Thank you. Carrie just posted it right there. So if you guys would go, if you would do me a huge favor, click it right now in the live chat. Just click it, go to the thumbs up button, smash it. Let's get the word out today, tomorrow, and the more thumbs up, the more it's going to get out that this is going to happen, because we want it to be a huge night. Let's get some love on Scream 3 for Saturday night. So thank you guys. We're at 8 thumbs up right now. So, wait, we're at 11. Thank you, guys. It's going up. Let's keep it up. It's 12. There you go. Thank you, guys. Keep it up. We're at 53 people. If we could get 50 of you to go and hit the thumbs up button, that's incredible. That'd be amazing. Much appreciated, guys. All right. So, Polar says, exciting news. I got to go to sleep. Going back to working in the office really put a damper on my late night Craven talk. Aw, missed you, Polar. Enjoy, everyone. See you Saturday. Absolutely. We'll see you then, Polar. And Polar, before you go, I haven't set it up yet, but I will be having a morning stream on Friday. So Friday morning, I will have a live stream with you guys. So if you can make it then, I'll see you then. But if not, I'll definitely see you Saturday. That's great. Thank you, Carter. Carter says, I just liked it. Excellent. Yeah, we're up. Hey, we're up to 16. There we go. Let's keep it up, guys. You're doing great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get it on up. All right. Yeah, ZZM says, my least favorite Scream movie is still fun. Absolutely. Yeah. You bet. Hope you can make it. Okay. All right, so let me get to some questions now. And let's see what we got here in the chat. Let's see here. 1 second. Okay. All right, so Teresa says, hey, Teresa, I believe Stu is behind all of this, starting in Scream 5 with the killer question to Tara. Yep. To Dewey's death, being gutted just like Stu described. That's right. Absolutely. Teresa, I like the way you think. I absolutely agree. 100%. I believe that he is behind it. And I even made a video on how, there are clues in Scream 5 that point to Stu. They point. There are breadcrumbs that point to Stu. Yeah, absolutely. So I agree, Teresa. I think you're onto something. And you know what? I like it so much that, well, you know what? I'll just let Stu answer for you how I feel.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Conrad says, I just hit the thumbs up for Saturday. Fantastic. We're up to 16, guys. Come on now. Let's get that up into the 30s and 40s. I know we can do that. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see. What else do we got in the chat here? I'm way behind the chat. There's no way in heck I can go back and catch up. I'm going to just jump in and see what we got here and how close I can get to catching up. But you guys know how the drill is. I know you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Let's take a look here. JJ, you are enough too, Steven. Well, I'm not quite following you. You are enough. Well, hey, if it's a good thing, then all right. I appreciate it. Probably just took that like totally out of context. All right, let's see. Conrad's got a question here. Do you think Scream is the most consistent horror franchise out there? I do. Actually, I do. 'Cause there's not a bad film in the franchise. You know, whatever your least favorite Scream film is, it's still a good movie. And there's not another franchise that I can really think of that has put out four sequels, an original and four sequels that are all really good, good movies. I just don't. All of them usually at least one of them usually is wretched, if not more. So, in my opinion, Conrad, I do think it is. Yeah. I think that's not taking a leap at all to say that. Let's see here. You know what's missing? I normally do this in the mornings and after midnight, but you know what? It's close to midnight. It's 11:33 Central Time. There we go. I get a little music going. There we go. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let me trying to find my place again. Hey, what's up, Heather? Welcome back. Let's see here. Yeah, and I saw, by the way, Heather, I saw earlier you had mentioned in the chat about your 2-month anniversary, I think it said. So, congratulations on that. Thankful to have you as a channel member. You know what? Why do I have this picture still up? Oh my gosh. I've had that thing up for a long time. Anyway. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you, Heather, for being a channel member for 2 months. I appreciate you. Great having you here. All right, where was I at now? I'm trying to find my place again. The chat always skips, so I got to go back and find where I was at. Rocky Balboa at Craven. The question also asked who was the killer in the original. That's right. Terry just said Billy Loomis. Stu was probably ticked off he did not get attention or fame. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's in one of my Stu clues for Stu, I think is the name of the video, where I talk about that. And he's like, no, it was Billy Loomis and Stu Macher. He definitely was not happy about that. I believe Stu was on the phone talking to Tara. Yes, exactly. That's the emphasis I was just doing. That's right. Yep. Stu not so smart? Oh, no. Stu, man. Listen, you got to remember, guys. Stu is not the 17-year-old kid anymore, man. This guy's like almost 50. He's got his stuff together. Heather says, I can't find the link. Uh-oh. No, Carrie, it's in the chat. It's in the chat here for... And I know Carrie put it in the chat, so see if you can scroll back. You may have to scroll back a little bit, but it's in there. Okay, Val, you're all over it. Thank you, Val. Let's see here. Let's see. What's up, Michael? Hey, Craven, how do you think Stu will look when he returns? All right, so I think that, remember, because if you guys watched the People versus Stu Macher, I'm trusting you all did. And if you haven't, Carrie, let's share that link too. Because that is necessary viewing material. But Michael, yeah, I think that he won't look as bad as people think. Because he had his hands up, both hands up like this. He was preparing for that television. And if you look at the data in our People versus Stu Macher, the TV was basically only 4 feet high. So it's not that high at all. So I don't think it's going to look that bad. You know, there are some people that can make the case that the glass wouldn't even have broken at that height. It just would have fallen on him, and you know, he would have shoved it off. But if let's just say if the glass did break, okay, if that happened, then I'll expect we'll see some scars. There'll be a little scar here and there, you know, they'll have on his face. I think that's reasonable to expect. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. Yeah. I just don't. Hello, Cecilia. Welcome to the stream. Love the stream. Tristan did great. Would love to see him back. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, and Tristan did do a great job. And yeah, thanks for commenting. If you're new here tonight, then I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel. Check out the other content. I do live streams here 3 times a week, at least. That's my minimum. Wednesday nights, Saturday nights, and it normally is Monday mornings, but this week it's going to be Friday morning because it's the 4th. And next Monday is, I got other plans already scheduled. My schedule won't allow for it, so I'll have to do it probably on Tuesday next week. Then I'll start getting to Mondays. But so glad you're here, and I hope you feel welcome here in the community. And we welcome anyone and everyone to come and be a part of this family on this channel. That's what I'm all about. And so I'm glad you're here, and glad you like it. You're enjoying yourself. Thank you. Heather says, I got a great idea for another stream. Okay, Heather. Cool. I look forward to hearing it. All right, how are we doing over here? We're at 19 likes. Okay, it's getting there. Come on, guys. That's only half of us. I know we can do it. You can do it. Halfway there. All right, let's see here. Let me come back up here where I was at. Hey, Jonathan. Hello there. Welcome. Glad you are here. Hope you're having a good time. How would you feel if we get Ghostface calling Gail's talk show and the caller almost sounds like Dewey? Yeah, there's something there that's so messed up about the idea of having a voice changer like Scream, similar to Scream 3, and it's Dewey's voice, and that would just be so messed up. In a way, I would like it because it's so dark. But then in another way, I would not like it because it's just wrong, man. Yeah, it's just messed up, honestly. What's up, Popcorn Daddy? Putting out some good content, my friend. Kevin is doing a good job as he's growing his channel. And good stuff over there, man. Appreciate your support. It has the most rewatch value. Absolutely. Followed by The Nightmare. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Yeah. Carrie, I understand. I get you. I get you completely. Because I can't remember either. And that's a good thing. Let's see you. All right, what else do we got here? Heather says, I can't see you. I wanted to go live. I wanted someone to collab with. I want to Craven. Would you collab with me? Tonight, I cannot do it tonight. No, I cannot, unfortunately. I'm going to be streaming here for a while. Probably, I don't know. I'm going to go for a while. I'm just going to say it like that, for a while. For as long as you guys are here and we're having a good time. I'll be hanging out for a while. And after that, I've got some things I got to get knocked out and get to bed because I got some stuff to do early in the morning. But thank you for asking. Rain check. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. 100%. Let's take a look. Thank you, Carrie, for putting that up. That is The People versus Stu Macher. That's one you guys got to go check it out. If you haven't yet, be sure you do. Let's see here. Oh, look who's joining the chat. Maverick Media's coming in. Can't stay longer than to say hello. Have a great night. Well, thanks, Maverick, for popping in, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. I'm assuming that new schedule is in full gear, it looks like. I suspect. I'll reach out to you offline, man. I miss seeing you, bud. Hope things are all going well, Mav. Want to watch Scream 96 with you, Craven? Yeah, we should do that again. Not too long ago we did a watch party, but yeah, we should do that again sometime. I'm always down for a Scream watch party. Nanette, what's happening? I can't be here Friday morning. I'm going to be doing a live stream with my friend Heather Jones at 10. Oh, okay. Well, I'll miss you Friday morning, but have a great live stream. Have fun. Two months it is. That's right. What's up, Rocky Balboa? Yo, Adrian. What's up, man? Do I think Patrick Dempsey will ever come back? I hope he does in 7 if Sydney's the main target again. Or is a target again. He needs to. Final confrontation at Lawyer's Door with Michael. Yeah. Yeah, you know, he's a tough nut to crack, my friend. Because I just don't know if he really... I don't know if they could get him or not, just to be honest with you. Here's how I feel about it. I would love to see it happen. Yes. Totally. I'm all for Patrick Dempsey coming back. I thought he was great in Scream 3, which, by the way, Saturday night, we're going to be talking about, I'm sure in the conversation, we're going to talk about Patrick Dempsey. But yeah, I liked his character. I thought he was good. And, yeah, the fact he's married with Sydney, it makes sense. I hope they could get him back in 7. If they can get Sydney back in 7. I hope they get them both. Pretty darn cool to get them both back and then have Stu. I think that'd be really cool. Great question. Good night, Daddy Queen's Fantastic World. Thank you so much for being here. Sweet dreams to you too. Hope to see you on Friday morning on my Friday morning stream, or if not, on Saturday. Michael, hi, Craven. Do you think we'll get the Halloween Ends trailer on the 22nd, or do you think we'll get it sooner than that? Okay. I think, yes, the 22nd, it will be with Nope. I really believe it's going to be with Nope. Because we're down to that 3-month window at that point. And so, yes, I expect it to be with Nope if anyone goes to the theaters to see Nope. I probably am not going to the theaters to see it. I do want to see it, but I'm probably going to wait. I plan to go to the theaters for Halloween Ends. But I think the trailer, though, it could technically, honestly, I think it could launch any point. It could drop any day, like tomorrow. Like every day in the morning, I am looking for that trailer because I think it can happen at any time. Yeah, I really do. I think it's possible that it can happen at any moment. I shot him 6 times. I'm back. Yay. What's up, Marcus? Putting together my Neve video. Got to watch your video on this whole Michael possibly has a brother. Oh, yeah, man. It's very interesting to say the least. That's exactly right. Yeah, Marcus, check it out, buddy. Check out the video. I'd love to see what you had to think about that, man. Yeah, for sure. So Kevin, I don't know when you heard this. I can tell you this. The guy that's on with Sean on Two Heads and a Dragon podcast. He's the Academy Award winning special effects makeup artist. Oh my gosh. Val, if you're still here, I know you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he said that the whole, I thought I'm going to put this in the video. Haven't done one yet, but it said that the reshoots for Halloween Ends were not 2 weeks. They were only 4 days. The rumors of 2 weeks were incorrect. It was just 4 days of reshoots. He was there, and he was there with Jamie Lee and James Courtney, and so he said as of the 3rd, which was Sunday, that it was all done. So unless something's happened, and maybe you found some information that's come out, like, you know, since Sunday, and that's possible because I haven't seen it. But if you've heard that, I'd love to hear where you found. I'd love to look into it, where you found it at. It'd be great. Yeah. Hey, John, what's happening, man? Make Ghostface the opening kill. Okay, they solved the mystery at the beginning. Interesting. This would explain Sin's absence. Gail's the main target in 6. Ghostface survives, which sets the stage for Sid versus Stu in Scream 7. That's interesting, John. I've never heard that idea. I have to think about that a little bit more. But that would totally be different. Hey, they said they're going to be changing up the format. So that would do it. Craven, you're amazing. Thank you for your support on my channel. You're welcome, Heather. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support as well. Carrie, are you able to handle this, General? I must go to sleep. Have work tomorrow. Grr. All right, Carrie. Well, thank you for hanging out. I can't tell you how great it is to see you back. We've all missed you in the chat, and it's just nice seeing you here. And I'm very excited, Carrie, for Saturday night. We're gonna have a great time talking Scream 3. And if you're available on Friday morning, I don't know what your schedule is, I'll be streaming. Love to see you there too. But definitely Saturday night, we're gonna have you here on the panel. It's gonna be fun. So sleep well, my friend. Conrad, do I think Spyglass is going to get in the slasher market more after Scream? Yeah, I think it's highly possible. I mean, it's certainly being very successful for him right now. So it's just a matter of what happens next. Yeah, it's just really going to depend on if they do any other films other than Scream. You know, what's going to happen? Sorry, guys. All right, Conrad. I mean, Conrad's just cranking them out here, man. What's the ranking of all of my Scream films from best to worst? Wow. Well, okay. Okay. Best to worst. Again, and I'm gonna say it a little different, Conrad. I know it's semantics. I get it. It's semantics here. But I like to say my most favorite. You know, and then how do I rank my most favorites? They're all my favorites because I know what you mean by best to worst, and it's semantic. It's just words, but I get you. But I like to always say it like, what are my most favorites? My favorites or my least favorite, because it's still a favorite. Like I say, the least favorite Scream movie is still a good movie. But I will tell you my rankings. I've been planning, guys. Seriously, I've been planning for over a month, probably more like 2 months now, to make a Scream rankings video, to have an official Scream rankings video out on the channel. I don't even have one. And a Ghostface ranking video. I'm going to do all of those. All this news and all these things have just taken precedence over it. I've had to move those to the side. But I will tell you now, though. I won't make you wait for a video. I'll tell you now. I'll still do a video, so check it out. Conrad, check it out. And all of you. But no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding around. I know you guys will. But here's the ranking for me. And this ranking has remained intact for a long time. I think I gave this ranking originally last August over on my other channel with the Carbonite Jedi, which, by the way, guys, I have a second channel. It's called the Movie Bros React, where my buddy Mike and we used to react to movie trailers, and we do live reaction videos and commentary. So if you haven't checked it out, there's some fun stuff from last year, and we haven't done much this year, but we're going to pick it back up because we're like 350 something subs. We want to get it to 1,000, so we're gonna work on like doing some live streams every month on that channel, and I'll let you guys know about it. But if you have not subscribed to it, you definitely can. It's the Movie Bros React. Would love to have your support on that second channel as well, if you wouldn't mind. And I'll put a link for you, so I'll make it real simple. Yeah, 353 subs. So if you have not subscribed yet, here it is. This is the Movie Bros React. It's right there in the live chat. If you just would click that and go hit the subscribe button, we're working our way up to 1,000. But anyway, I will give you my rankings now. So guys, here it is. Ranking from most favorite to least favorite. Okay? Most favorite to least favorite. Okay, number one is, I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to go Scream, 96, obviously. Scream. Scream 4. Scream 2. I go back between 2 and 3. It's really close. They're like hairs. There's like a hairline between them. But for now, I'll say Scream 2. So I'll start over. Scream, Scream 4, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 5. That's the order as of right now. But I'm telling you, if you catch me on a different day, I could go 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. But tonight, I'm going 1, 4, 2, 3, 5. That's the mood I'm in. So, go ahead and put your guys' rankings in the chat. Would love to see your rankings in the chat. If you have of what your rankings are, it'll be fun. All right, let's see what else. Marcus, you said you've seen it too. Okay, y'all have to look into that, man. I have not seen that. I will definitely. That's both you guys have seen something, so I'll check into that. ZZM says nope, doesn't really strike a chord with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in it. I do like sci-fi. I do, but it's not like my most favorite. Let's just put it that way. But I'm interested in sci-fi. I do watch sci-fi stuff, and I'm interested to see what Jordan Peele is going to do with it because I think there'll be something unexpected. That's one big appeal of why I want to go see it. All right, guys. Let's see. I'm about 10 minutes behind the chat, so I'm working on it, guys. I'll get there. I'm usually about 10 minutes behind at any given moment, but that's all right. Wes says, I mean, Rocky says, I think Wes would have been proud where they decided took Scream. Yeah, I think he would have been okay. I think he would have been good with what they did. I mean, they really, even though it's my least favorite Scream movie, they really did kind of like a love letter to Wes, in my opinion. And that part there, they nailed it. I mean, I've said it before. That entire Wes Hicks scene in the kitchen with the doors, that is all in them. That is a total homage to Wes Craven. That is exactly what I would expect to see in a Wes Craven film. That's Wes's style. He loved doing that stuff. So I mean, I remember sitting in the theater, seeing Wes with the open doors, and of course the fake outs, and I was like, oh man, this is all about Wes right here. This is it. Yeah. So that was really cool. For sure. All right, let me get back to where I was at here. Heather, can I play Planet 9 CD in my stream? Heather, I will tell you this. That YouTube is extremely strict on music. Nothing will shut your stream down faster than playing music. They will shut. The algorithm will grab it and shut it out. It will literally kick off the stream. It'll take it down. So no, I would absolutely not. I would play, unless you've written the music yourself, it's original. But if you play anything that's someone else's copyrighted music, they're going to shut you down. Yeah. And you don't want to start off your channel with having those kind of things happen. That's not a good start. Brett, what's up, Brett? Brett Lee Clark's here. Do you think a new Nightmare style Scream would work, as in Killer goes after Neve? Yeah, absolutely, man. I 100% think it would. Yeah, I think it would. I actually would love to see that. There were rumors when this all first came about, there was going to be, the reboot here. That was, I mean, one of the earlier rumors. I'm talking way, way back. I remember saying how there's a possibility that maybe they're going to do the new Nightmare, and it's going to be Skeet and Neve and Matthew, playing themselves, their own people, and all that. Of course, we know it didn't happen, but I think it could be fun. I really do. Yeah. Real interesting. Conrad says, can't wait to get some feedback from you, Craig, when I go live. Yeah, man. I think you're set to go live in August, I think, right? If I remember right. Yeah. I'll definitely be checking it out. Oh, okay, Marcus. All right. Jimmy Champagne posted a video about it. Okay. Got it, man. Cool. I have not. No, I have not seen it. No. But thanks, man. I know where I can go find it now. Excellent. John said, I definitely think Dempsey needs to come back too. Yep. Maybe Ghostface targets his partner. She explains Sid's admits if she's on the outs. Dempsey goes after Ghostface, falling to death, bringing Sid back. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely, man. Let's see here. Nanette's got a question. Craven, would it be a surprise to you if the first kill in Scream was one of the ghost faces? It would be a little bit of a surprise, But as we were talking about earlier, it could also be really interesting. Like, I've always thought it would be neat to have an early reveal of one of the killers, right? So, I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it in terms of opening kill, but it could be. I was thinking of it like more in the middle of the movie, and we get a battle going, and they are able to overpower and kill Ghostface, and we actually get a mask reveal in the middle of the movie, and then they think the killing's over, and they say, "Okay, it's over now, guys. We can relax." And then, as soon as they do, we find out there are more Ghostface killers. Of course, killing doesn't stop, and then we got to find out who their partner is, or partners are, which could be really interesting. And if they did the cult of Stu, or cult of Ghostface, however you want to say it, you could have that first reveal be someone you don't even know, like have no clue who it is. Like, who is this person? And the police ask him, do you know who this killer is? And they're like, no, I've never seen him in my life. That would be cool, because it could be a part of the whole cult working. So, yeah. But opening, if it happened in the open, it would be a surprise, but not necessarily a bad surprise, but just a surprise. Yeah. Oh, Michael. What's your favorite kill in Kills? Dang, man. Well, man, there's so many. There are so many kills in Kills. I mean, it's a kill fest, man. That movie is. I'm thinking I'm through them in my head right now. I mean, the one that jumps out at me. I don't know. I hate to say it's my favorite, but it's only my favorite because of how it ends. So, it's the elderly couple with the drone. The first kill after he gets out of the house. Well, after the fireman. Which the fireman was pretty incredible too. But when he gets to their house, and whenever he, basically kills the guy, he's pretty much dead. And he throws him over the island of the kitchen. And the poor lady, his mate, his partner, or whatever, is watching him. And when Michael goes over and gets every single knife off of the knife rack, and just in one after another, and the guy's laying there with just these knife handles all the way down in a row. That's friggin' crazy, man. I have to say, and again, this is one of those things. Again, I could change it tomorrow, but if I had to say right now, yeah, it would be that. It would be that. Just because of that unexpected, out of the box, very unusual, very different. Yeah. Let's see. John, any news updates on Neve? Yeah, I know. And died in 50 minutes. Yeah, I did. So, let me just tell you. With Neve, man, with this most recent stuff, with it coming out that, when Sean coming out and saying that, he texted Neve, and Neve, said that her coming back is absolute BS. And, that it's purely a rumor. That for me is what made me decide at that point, I'm not riding this up and down roller coaster anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because it's too much emotion invested in this for me. It's my franchise, it's my passion, and it's one of my passions. And I'm just not doing that anymore. I started to allow myself for 4 or 5 days to feel like Neve's back. I started to let myself have that feeling like she's coming back and she's going to be there. And the fact is now, I just don't. I don't think so. I don't think she's coming back. So I am now at 80% now that she's not coming back. Maybe even higher than that. I mean, I think I said in my video, I was like 99% sure. But I was just heard the news. I was pretty much in raw emotion. I think I'll dial that back, and I'm going to say 80%. So I'm 80% she's not in the movie, 20% she is. And in my mind, when I go into that theater, unless an announcement comes out from Neve or Spyglass that says she's back, then I'm not going to believe she's back. Yeah, it's not going to do that. That's it. And if she's in it, I'll be thrilled. I'll be hoping for it. I'll love it, and we'll enjoy every minute of that and say, yes, she's back. But I'm not going to ride this roller coaster, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. I am stepping off. I'm going to still follow it. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about just the emotional roller coaster of yes, no. Nope. It's a no until I see real information. Excuse me. Val, I was just about to hit the send button for the link. Oh, thank you, Val. You know what, Val? I'm going to stop doing that. The general has got it under control. Jonathan, what's up? This is good order. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's my order. Come on with a 21534. Okay. Heather's is 13542. Okay. Johnny 14235. Now see, that could be mine in the morning. Yep. Mine tonight. It's 14. Oh no! Wait a second. That is mine tonight. 14235. That's what I said. Yeah, we matched tonight. Now it could be 14325 tomorrow. But Johnny, well done, man. We are synced up, man. We're locked in. Valerie's 13254. Okay. Jonathan 14325. There you go. Nice. Yeah. Let's see, Popcorn Daddy, you are at 12453. Okay. CZM 15243. Okay. Keith is Scream 3 first. Nice. Okay. Scream 3, then 2, then Scream 1, 4, and Scream 5. All right. Let's see what Nanette's got. Scream 3, Scream 2, 3 scores. Okay, man. There you go, Nanette. Solid. Conrad, 13245. Yeah. I see I'm not the only one tonight with Scream 5 being your last ranked sequel. I'm seeing a lot of it tonight. I thought I may have been in the very small minority on that. There you go. Sarah, not Lee. I love that name. 13425. Okay. Travis checking in with his rankings. 13245. All right, nice. My chat just went crazy. Oh, there we go. Everyone hates 5 after this week with controversy. I mean, honestly, John, really, this didn't affect my ranking at all. 5 has been my least ranked sequel for months now. Yeah. And that's a good point, Tamon Kane. That's a good point. It was a good love letter, which it was. I think it was, to Wes. But now we need to see what they can do. Yes, that's 100% correct. Now, Scream 6 is the movie. I'm telling you. This is the movie that is going to make or break Radio Silence in this friend. I mean, they need to step up, big time. Um, so I'm telling you, man, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. And I really do hope that like they kind of just at this point say, okay, we're gonna take the mantles here. We're gonna make a radio silence Scream film. We're gonna still have homage to Wes. There'll be Easter eggs and all that, and that I think that's gonna be awesome. I'll be looking for them everywhere. But we're gonna make this our movie. So I'm with you. That's what I'm hoping for. And we'll have to see, if it comes to fruition. But hopefully so. So. All right, where are we at here? Let me get back to my chat. Okay. Let's see. John says 3 gets a bad rap, and I really like it more than most. Hey, listen. You're preaching to the choir, my friend. I know. I think that movie, it's so rewatchable, guys. Like if you can rewatch that movie, it gets better and better and better. I'm telling you, for me, it's absolutely a really fun. It's just a really fun movie, and rewatchability gets better and better. Unlike Scream 5, for me, the rewatchability factor is very low. Like I can watch it and I enjoy the movie, but it does not have that same rewatchable feel. Like, oh, I want to see that again. Oh, I can't wait to see that again. That's what I feel with the first 4, and I missed that with 5. I wish I did. Wish I felt that way. Well, let's take a look here, guys. I'm still behind. I'm about 15 minutes behind the chat, so as you guys can see, I'm still catching up. What do you think is missing in horror these days? Do you miss the days built-up tension and suspense? I certainly do. Yeah, I do too, man. There's something to be said for, a slow burn where it's not so quick and you just, bam, it's done. I'm all about I'm all about the old school tension building. Wes was so good at building tension. I'm telling you guys, like one of his movies, it's not really a horror movie. It's a thriller. I think it's definitely would be considered a thriller, but it was his movie Red Eye, and that movie, he did such a great job building up this tension in this movie between primarily just 2 people. And for the most part, it was done so well. You guys, if you've not seen Red Eye, that Wes Craven did, you guys have got to check it out. It was really done well. Rachel McAdams, Cillian McMurphy, I think his name is Cillian Murphy. Great cast, great, everything was just really great. So I do miss that, Conrad. I do miss those days. Yes, sir. I do. And, guys, I'm sitting here and all of a sudden I got a knock at the door. Someone's knocking on my door at midnight. It's late, but I hear a knock and I'm going to go see who's here. And look who it is, guys. It's my pal, Brett James Bishop, coming on. Welcome.
Knocking on your door.
Oh, come in. There you go. Come inside, sir.
Whoa.
What's up?
A lot of craziness up, but yeah, we're good.
Well, I'm glad you could carve out a little time from the insanity to spend a little bit of time over here tonight.
Yeah, of course.
Great
I know you're behind. I know you're behind on your chat, so I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through the chat, so we'll kind of trying to catch up a little bit here.
Yeah. Give the people what they want.
Give the people. Are you entertained? Let's see here. Okay, Rocky's got a question. will we ever see Heather Langenkamp play Nancy one last time? Well, I can tell you from the conventions, from watching the videos and the panels, she wants to. She's ready to go. So I don't think it's a question of if Nancy would do it. It's just gonna be a question of, are we ever gonna get a friggin' new Nightmare movie? I mean, dude, Brett, Jason Blum came out and said he really wants the rights to Nightmare. He wants Robert Englund back. He wants to do another one. And I think if Jason Blum got the rights to do Nightmare, I think he would get Heather and he would get Robert back. I mean, wouldn't that be great, man? What do you think about that? I'd love to see it. Oh, you're on mute, buddy.
I like to do that sometimes. Anyway, I actually got a little alert that I was on mute. No, it's funny because you said New Nightmare, and I thought of New Nightmare, and I was like, I want one of those too. Actually, like the behind the movie within the movie one. But
yeah,
no,
man.
but New Nightmare on Elm Street with those people, absolutely, that would be mind blowing. And Robert could do it one more time. He can come back and do it. He can play Freddy one more time.
Absolutely, man. You get a stunt man to do all the, the stunt work at a distance. It's all about camera angles, and you could do that and then have him do all the up close stuff. It would totally work.
If Harrison Ford can do Indiana Jones 5, then Robert Englund has no excuses.
Right? Oh my gosh.
It's true. Next year.
It's true. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you missed me, Heather. I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. Let me catch up here. Let me move forward a little bit here in the chat.
I like this music you have going.
Thank you, man. It's it's one of the tracks you can play here at StreamYard, and it's got a nice little groove to it, man. It's kind of
feel relaxed.
Absolutely, very relaxing. That's the whole thing. Like, when I hit midnight, I like just we're just going to chill mode, dude. It was like, unless it's a party stream where we're all going crazy. This is not what's a Wednesday night. I save those for Saturdays.
Right.
So, two boys and their pops. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Just smash that subscribe button right now. I greatly appreciate your support. And the thumbs up button. Brett, we've got a mission, buddy. Check it out, man. I'm going to recruit you. Okay?
I'll do my best.
And Val, I'm recruiting Val, Heather, and Brett for this project. All right?
Okay.
We have presently 83 likes. We just need 17 more to hit 100K. I mean, 100K. 100.
It's like, that's ambitious.
That's really ambitious. My goal was to hit 100, Brett, tonight. Yeah. That was my goal. So
I just did one for you.
Oh, here we go. 84. There we go. Yeah. So, guys, if you're here, that's right, man. There's 39 of you here. And I know some of you come in and out at different times. If you're still here and have not hit the thumbs up button, do me a big favor. Smash that sucker right now. And let's see if we can get to 100 before we end the stream. All right. So, two boys and their pops. How do you feel they will tie in Kirby into the storyline? Well, I can tell you one thing, and then, Brett, I'll get your thoughts.
Okay. Is
that based on her interview I saw today, she all but confirmed that she's not going to die in the opening kill.
Well, that's good.
So that's good. And so I think we're going to have her. And she actually said, the reporter asked her, will you make it past the opening of this movie? And she's like, well, I can't really say. Like, they don't want me to say. But she said, she said what she said. She said, I can tell you that everyone's going to be happy. Something like that. Something to that effect. Wow. So really pretty much alluding to, like, yeah, you're gonna be happy. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
Very, very opposite of Jamie Lee Curtis's assessment on how people are going to feel about Halloween, and
Oh my gosh,
very different.
it's like night and day, man.
Yeah,
This movie's gonna make the fans very, very angry. You're like, oh
understand
my
that.
gosh.
I don't
That's
understand
that's
that.
what you want to hear from marketing, don't you, Brett?
Yeah, that's that was shocking. Anyway,
Oh, hey, we're up to 87.
there you
All
go.
right, guys. Thank you. We need 13. Oh my gosh, we only need 13. 13 more to hit 100.
Do it.
Dude, Brett, I got new clips tonight, man. If we get any super chats in, I've got some new clips.
Did you look at the
Uploaded.
one I sent you?
Oh, when did you send it?
I sent
Has
it
it been a
to
while?
you. No, it's been like I think whenever I was on last, I sent it that night.
I believe that might be one that I have. Let me see if that's the
Okay.
one.
Does it have
I'm
something
checking.
To do with have something to do with birds by chance?
Oh yes, yes it is. I got you. Oh yeah, I worked on that today. I got 3 different. I broke it into 3 different clips.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so,
So
that
I've
main,
got.
sorry, that main guy, his name's Alan Baugh, and he's actually doing really great work in LA now, and him and I are friends, and we're actually collaborating on a script. So
Oh,
anytime I can throw
really?
him out there, and this, everyone knows
That's
Pandemic's
awesome.
not a good movie, so it's not anything new or rude. It's just, it's a very special movie. That's me being diplomatic.
Very special.
It's a very
Yes,
special movie.
that's awesome. Hey, we're 88, 89.
88.
Oh, we're 11 away, dude. Come
No.
on, guys, you're doing it. Thank you, guys. We're almost there. We're only 11 more thumbs up to hit 100. All right.
Okay,
So
we'll
to
get
answer
that.
your question, 2 boys and their pops. How do I think they'll tie her in? Okay, so you have, the default kind of things that come to mind for me is professor or counselor therapist in the area in New York where they're coming to see her. Maybe she took after being traumatized and all that happened. Hey, we're at 90. Hello, 10 more. Woo-hoo,
10 more,
You
peeps.
guys are killing it. I think that she could be in New York now, and she's a therapist, teacher, or I don't know though. What if it's something where the attacks start happening, and we see her get attacked first, and she survives the opening attack? Let's just say,
True. She didn't say she wasn't attacked at the first scene. She
No.
said she didn't die. Okay.
basically, essentially, yeah. She said you won't be disappointed. So I think that what if she's attacked, and that's what brings her into it, because the attacks start happening, and so she's like, I got to find out. They've come after me. I've got to get with Gail, and see what's the whole thing. So I think that they're either going to bring her in as a victim who is trying to find out who it is, or she'll already be existing in their lives as a professor or a therapist before the murders happen.
Wow. Yeah.
What do you think, Brett?
I think she's gonna be married to Stu.
Ah!
I think that's what it's
Oh
gonna be.
no!
I don't know. I'm
No.
surprised. I love Kirby Reed. I love the character. Sorry, that was like really intense, wasn't it? I love the character. I think she just does such a fantastic job with it. She had probably the best performance in not only Scream 4, but I think one of the best performances in this franchise. Hayden Panettiere, right? So
Yeah, Hayden Panettiere, yeah.
I mean, she is. I don't know. I know she went through some things, but now that she's getting back on track with acting, I wouldn't be surprised if she's the next really big thing, because she's such a good actress. So how is
She
she gonna come
is.
back into this? I would love for her to be teamed up with Gail, of course, because I'm all Team Gail all the time. And but I don't know. There's so many different or places they could go with it. But as long as it still has to do something with entertainment, I think she would still be in that. I think if she is a correspondent or somebody who does research development for Gail's show or something like that, I think, I don't know if she'd be in front of the camera, but I could definitely see her being behind it and working with Gail in that entertainment field. So, yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Love it. All right. Let's see here.
Let's do it.
That's awesome, man. Play it. Play it, Brett. Play it.
No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be funny if it actually did it?
That would be crazy. Especially after I just got through watching Maximum Overdrive
No.
last night. The Stephen King movie from the 80s. Once the machines take over everything. That would be like, oh no.
That's a crazy show. I remember seeing it when I was little, and I was like, what is this?
Bro, it's so fun, man. It's so fun.
It is a fun one.
Hey, we're at 92 likes, guys. We are, seriously, we just need 8 more, and we're going to hit our goal. That I didn't even say what my goal was earlier, but in the back of my mind, before the stream started, I said I want us to be at 100 when we end the stream. And we are almost, you guys are making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We only need 8 more likes.
8 more.
Trying to go with the music, right? 8 more likes now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 8 more
Oh, my gosh.
likes.
John, have a good one, man. Take care, John. All right, let's see. Hey, got a super chat coming in. Look at here. 2 boys and their pops with a $2 super chat.
Super chat.
Thank you so much for your super chat. Favorite kill from the Scream franchise?
Whole thing?
Oh, man.
We should mix it up and do favorite kill and then favorite kill non-opening in case your kill's non-opening.
You know,
Did we do that already? That sounds familiar, actually.
No, it's kind of like, well, I've done some polls.
Oh, that's probably what it was.
That's probably what you're seeing. I've had polls I put up where I'm like excluding opening kills. Because like if I put opening kills in these polls, no one else has a chance to get picked,
Right.
But I mean, we'll take it at face value. Let's just go our favorite kill all the way.
I was just gonna add to it. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like dead silence for a minute because that's where we're in our heads thinking, going through all the kills, all the mayhem.
I know.
Of course, everyone wants to say Casey Becker. That's what I initially want to say,
Right.
but I'm not going to because I'll say that one. But there has to be. I don't know. I really liked the whole sequence with Cece.
That was solid, man.
2 just rocked it, man. 2 just rocked it when it came to that.
Yep.
Especially coming out so under a year, and then also having to have complete rewrites because the script leaked, and they still just reinvented it even further. And anyway, it just upped everything. I love 2. All right, let's see. What do you think, Craven? Do you have one? You have your choice.
Well, I'm gonna have to say, gosh, man.
Heather Graham.
There's. Oh gosh, no. Not Heather
fake
Graham.
Casey. Fake
Exactly.
Casey.
No fake Casey's.
Ugh.
Man, there's 3 that I want to say, and that are not opening kills.
Okay.
And this is hard. And 2 of them are from my second most favorite Scream film, which is Scream 4, and because it was a much more brutal Scream than we'd seen in a while, and 2 of them are there, and one of them's in Scream 1. So I'm not gonna
try to guess.
You can try to guess.
I'm gonna say that. Olivia is one.
That's
of
one of the 3. Yes.
One of the 3. Okay. You said the other one was from Scream 4.
Yes. My
so
second favorite kill in the movie.
Second favorite kill in the movie. Oh man, it's not any of the fake openings, right? It's none of the stabs.
Nope.
No stabs. Okay. It's not Anthony who gets, or is it that he gets stabbed?
It is Anthony.
Is
yes,
it? Okay.
buddy.
Right,
Heck
cool.
yeah, man.
Right, and then your first
Bam in the forehead, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh. And then my last one. What do you think?
It's in the first movie.
Yep.
I'm trying to go through who dies in the first movie. It's been a minute. It's the principal. No?
Nope.
Oh, was that close? Okay.
Nope.
Billy's fake death. Just kidding.
No, but that was an awesome scene.
Is it Rose McGowan? Is it the
Yep.
garage?
It's the
Okay.
garage, dude. It is.
In my mind, I'm like, no, that's too easy. No, that's good.
No.
That is a fantastic scene.
Yeah, I love it. I just love it. I always have. All right, man. You got to spill the beans, dude.
What? On mine?
Yeah.
Oh, well, first of all, I want to say,
Yeah.
Rose McGowan. So the first time he's referred to as Ghostface is in that scene. Did you know that trivia?
That is, yes. He's never, that's my first time we hear, don't me, Mr. Ghostface.
I want to be in the sequel.
I want to be in the sequel.
Oh, I think I already did mine, didn't I? Did I not?
What did you
I
say again?
I said Cece.
Oh, you said C, dude. Never
Yeah.
mind. You
No,
said
we're good. I can
CC.
keep going. I can keep
No,
going.
you're totally
What's
brain
your,
farted.
what's your favorite sequence? It doesn't have to end in a death. Just your favorite sequence or a chase scene
Oh,
or something.
that's easy. That's easy,
I
man.
already know what you're gonna say.
It's Scream 2,
Mm-hmm.
and it is Gale. The Gale sequence with Dewey in the theater or the schoolroom auditorium. That, man, to me, that is maybe the most tension in a Scream movie sequence, possibly.
Yep, and it really is aided with the police car sequence, that's all around the same
That's
time,
right.
right? So
It
really
is, man.
three-punch moment. Yeah, that's my favorite sequence is the car sequence, but also it's right there. So let's just say that 30 minutes of a time in that movie is the best.
That's-
the best finishing. I'm telling you, they were on fire with that second one.
Yeah, they were. It was great, man. They were still kicking on all cylinders from the first movie, dude.
Yeah.
You know, everyone. It was so good.
Yep. That's all right. I like to see the chat as we do this.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man. So two boys and their pops. Thank you so very much for your super chat. It really helps the channel out. And for you, we're gonna go with a new clip.
Why don't you try some of this deodorant? It's important for a man to smell nice for the ladies. That's not true. With men who stinks. No, we don't. Yes, you do. It's the fools and you love it.
There you go.
Is that offensive? Just kidding. What is that from?
I don't have no idea.
Oh, okay.
My buddy sent me that clip from TikTok. I have no clue what that is.
That's hilarious.
It is. It's so far out there. I'm like,
As long as everyone was having fun doing it, so we're good. Yeah. That was
right. Yeah.
That's all good.
Absolutely. Yep. Thanks again for your super chat. Much appreciated.
This music, man. You got
You're
me
feeling
going.
it, man.
I got it. My spirits are up.
That's awesome. Nanette says, "Hey, I was wondering what your favorite Wes Craven movies. What are your favorite Scream?
I can answer
What are your
that.
favorite Wes Craven movies? Okay, go for it. What you think? Go for
I'm
it.
gonna say one of your favorite Wes Craven movies outside of those is Cursed.
It is one of them. Yep.
Yeah, just one. Maybe not the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely one of them. Outside of the Scream movies and Nightmare, yeah, Curse is one of them. I love it. I can watch it all the time. Like, it's fun, despite all the issues. It's still a fun movie to me. I enjoy Red Eye. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. I mean, I love Shocker. I mean, my gosh. I mean, Deadly Blessing, Deadly Friend.
People Under the Stairs.
One of the Stairs was good. New Nightmare. I'll exclude Nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I could go off the whole Rolodex, but if I had to narrow it down, like, I could only have like no Nightmares, no Screams, and I can only have like 3 or 4. It would be Cursed, Red Eye, probably Shocker. Oh man, and it gets really hard after those because I love so many of those movies, dude. Like kind of like equally. So yeah. It just depends on what mood you're in. How about you, man? Do you have any Wes Craven movies you like outside of those?
I do. And this is going to sound like I'm joking. I'm absolutely not. I really loved Music of the Heart with Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
It's
man.
I think the one outside of horror they did or something. But
That's right.
I thought it was really, really well done. And it was a nice kind of a break, I think, it's in between Scream 2 and 3, right? So somewhere in there.
Yes.
It's kind of a break for him. And I thought that was such a... Meryl Streep is just, put her in anything. She's great. But I'd have to say Red Eye. And People Under the Stairs. I never saw that movie until your stream, to your live stream.
Oh yeah, man.
Or watch along. Yeah, and so when I saw that, I was like, "This movie's amazing." So that was fun. So yeah, those are my picks. Those are my picks.
Yeah. All right. Love it.
Yeah.
Good question. And
That's a good question. I need to wipe my glasses off. You get to see me without glasses for a minute.
people getting the red eye love. We were talking red eye a little bit earlier. Everybody's
Red eye.
enjoying it. I'm so far behind on the chat. I gotta catch up. What's up, Kia? Kia says, fingers crossed for Kirby opening kill. Oh, no.
Why?
Wow, why? No, don't do that to Kirby.
That'd be such a waste.
Two Boys in the Prop says, I've hit the subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you, really. That's awesome. Thank you for your support. Very, very much. And if you've not subscribed, also to my guest here is popping in and hanging out for a little while. We're not going to go much later. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours already.
Yeah.
So, Brett James Bishop, definitely check out his channel. He's got stuff going on. He's got a Halloween fan film he's working on. He's a busy guy and super awesome guy too. So definitely check out his channel, and he's got a trailer up for the
Shape of Halloween.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Dude, it's late for me, man.
You're good. If I forgot it, then we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing.
You can see my little poster up there.
Yeah, there it is. Heck yeah, man.
One of the early things we did. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Check out my Instagram too, or you can even check out Shape of Halloween on Instagram, and that's where we're kind of keeping up with it until I get a website. Once I get the website, then it'll be easier to kind of throw everyone where they need to be. But
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely go check it out, guys. He's great stuff, and again, a great guy. One of my Cravenites here on the channel. He's even a Craven cut Cravenite, not top tier Cravenites. So it's really, really humbling, man, and I appreciate all the support.
Yep, you deserve it.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, everyone keep an eye out on when your debit cards expire, because they totally kicked me out of being a Craven cut because it expired and I didn't update my information. I was like, oh no! So I had to hurry up and subscribe again.
Oh, yeah, I got your message earlier, actually, not too long ago.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no, you're good, man.
Okay, good. It's like, no, you're going back 2 months now. You can't be on here.
No, not at all. Hey, we're at 94, dude. Nice. Brett, we just need 6 more thumbs up and we'll hit 100 tonight.
That's right.
6 more.
6 more.
6 more.
I want to try to show you a picture. So we did lighting and filming tests last night, really fast. Sorry, I saw you have a chat or whatever.
No, you're good.
I don't know if I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that or not. I don't think you're gonna be able to. Anyway, that's our monitor, but you can kind of see how kind of spooky we're getting it.
Whoa! You got the fog machine going.
We got all that lighting. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'd love to see it like big. Yeah, I can really see it.
I'll send it to you. Anyway.
That's awesome. It's exciting. Are you feeling the excitement, man? Getting ready?
I'm feeling the... Yeah, it'll be exciting. Once I'm on set, then I'm great. But it's everything, because there's so much work before and so much prepping, and we're kind of behind, and I'm kind of behind. And so, but we start in 2 days. 2 days, and so...
2 days we start filming. Wow, man.
So it's just, it's just crunch time. But once we get there, it'll be exciting. I'm excited. Are you frozen? Are you still there?
Hello? Are you there? Okay. Yes. Something happened earlier, dude. I don't know what happened. People were like, "Oh, you're back. I missed you." I'm like, I didn't know I was gone.
It was like one of those when we had our group picture and you froze.
Yes.
That's so
I
funny.
think so.
That's so funny. I just sent that to your Instagram. You don't have to show it or anything, but I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay, cool. No,
I mean, you can show it if
check
you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to take a look and see.
That's an exclusive if you show it.
It is an exclusive, man.
Not on anything.
Hot off the presses, my friend.
It's a pretty cool picture. Anyway, did you have another chat up? Did I miss something?
No. I mean, it would.
Okay.
I was just going through the chats here and trying to catch up, you know.
Yeah.
Always running behind. Kevin says, I'd rather ride a certain train than a roller coaster. Oh,
What kind of train?
hold on a minute. I know what's up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or in other words, you can say it like this.
I'm ready, baby!
Here we go, Brett.
Get it up!
Get it up.
Get it up!
Get it up. Yeah,
Get
baby.
it up!
That Stu train is rolling.
Get it up! It was fun.
Did you notice on one of those pictures I did color correction so the sweatshirt matched? Because I think it was two different sources for
Ah.
those pictures.
Oh, you know what? I'll look at that next time. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, actually, I did a lot of stuff. I darkened it a bit, and yeah, I tried to make them match as much as possible.
A little color correction going on. I love
worked
that.
hard. I worked hard on that.
I know you did, man.
For like 2 hours. It wasn't that big of a deal.
People are very excited.
I'm excited to see it too. When that happens next year. No.
And next
excited
year,
for
that's
it.
right.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I don't mean to keep plugging my stuff, but like, follow us on Instagram and stuff. We're gonna be keeping updates and everything. It's gonna be really exciting when you see what we're doing. Actually, I'm gonna send you something else if you want to show. It's up to you. But anyway,
You can send it. Yeah,
I'll send you all sorts of stuff.
send me over some goodies, and I'll have to take a look at the goodie bag.
Yeah, I mean, these pictures are good. There's nothing bad about them.
Yeah, of course, of course.
To 100, where are we at?
Where are we at? See, Heather's trying to help us get there. We're at 95.
You see
Oh my
more?
gosh, we need 5.
Five
5 more thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Heather. Keith's asking, do you enjoy the Underworld movies, Craven? I love them. You know, I've seen them and I like them. I don't love them. It's good, but it's just not only because not because they're bad. I think they're well done. It's just not like my go-to, right? It's just not my go-to thing, type of film. But I think they were good. I thought they were well done for what they were. My sister is a huge Underworld fan. Absolutely loves all of them. So I've seen them all with her, and I enjoyed them. I did enjoy them. It's not something I would watch again, just because it's not my jam. That's all. But I enjoyed them. So, yeah. All right, where are we at here? Jennifer's popping in here, coming in at 12:48 or 44. Just popping in to say hi, Kip. What kept me late? Missed you, Jennifer. Well, we're going to be going here for about another 15 minutes. We'll shut it off about 1 a.m. Central Time. So Two Boys and Their Pops says, on my channel, I interviewed Ari Lehman, the first Jason. Nice. Also, David Howard Thorne from The Terrifier. Cool. Working on James Jude Courtney. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Very cool. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to definitely check out. I'll have to check out your page and see what you're doing over there. All right. 1 second here. I'm just trying to get to this thing here. Let's see here. Okay, what else do we got? I'm trying to catch up. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I'm jamming out way too much of the music when I'm actually humming the music here.
I am too.
Let's see here. What does Val say? Oh, we're at 98. Oh my gosh, we're at 98. Oh my gosh, we need 2 more. That's a long stream. Yeah, I think Heather had like a really long stream. I saw that she was streaming the other day, and I saw Brett was on it. Brett, you got to join our stream. That's cool.
Yeah.
You guys went a long time.
It kind of went a different direction than I thought it was going to, but in a good way.
Ah. Michael says we should sing the Silver Shamrock song. Oh man, I don't know, man. that I don't know, Brett. What do you think, man? I think that's a super chat, buddy.
True.
I think that's got to be a super chat.
Why? Are you nervous?
I'm scared. I'm very scared. Very scared. No.
Something scary.
I know
man.
you're. No, it's nothing to be scared. Craving something scary. Yeah.
That's right. I mean, yeah.
Craven, I do my 5 acts.
Oh, there's different streams? 5 different streams?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or the 5 acts because of the length.
Oh, the length. Maybe that's what
Like
it is.
a
5
play.
acts. That's
Like,
probably what it was.
that took me a second. But I got there.
Hey, we're at 99 likes.
One more and Silver Shamrock.
We are almost there. One more to Silver Shamrock.
Hold on. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. What else we got going here?
Let's
We got going
see.
here? Yeah, I'm glad I can at least catch the last little bit before everyone says goodnight. Yeah, absolutely, Jennifer. Absolutely.
I'll play for her.
It's Matt, aka ZZM. Well, what's up, Matt ZZM? I got you. Rock on. Oh, let's see here. Okay, now Jonathan, it's funny you bring this up, man. One movie I don't get tired of rewatching is Terror Train. Such a good one. What do you think about a remake? Okay, so Brett, let me ask you first. What did you think about the original?
Let me
Terror Train?
confess something. I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, that's right. I know there was like a bunch of people in the chat last month that had not seen it, like 5, 6, 7 people. And I said I was going to host a watch party, remember?
Yeah.
For the Terror Train.
I was just waiting on you. That's all it was. So, just kidding.
See, all this time, you've been waiting on me. All these years, I didn't even know it.
Yeah. Been serendipitous.
Hey, Brett, guess what, dude?
What's up? We down?
We just hit 100 likes. We're at 100, baby. Thank you guys for making it happen. You guys are awesome.
There you go.
I love it so much. That was a goal I had tonight. You know what? We hit the goal of 100 thumbs up. That's going to be really great for the stream and for the video when it goes out in replay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys made that happen tonight. Much appreciated. Very, very much. Always. Thank you, man. Thank you there, Mateo. Thank you so much. Give an extra like. I appreciate it. So, Jonathan, to answer your question here, or actually, yeah, your question was about a remake. So, I will say, first of all, I'm going to have a watch party. I'm not grunting because I don't want to. I'm grunting because I'm looking at my calendar. I'm going to try to have a watch party this month. That's my goal. I'll let you guys know. I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get crammed in. Yeah. But we'll try to make it happen. And by the way, this is the perfect time, Brett, because we have a members only watch party this month. Yeah. Do you remember the movie?
No.
Okay.
You may have done it when I was out.
Actually, I think I did that when you were out.
Yeah.
The watch party, I bet Val remembers it, and Heather probably remembers it. The movie this month, for members only, you have to be a channel member to come. It is Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's probably going to be on a day I can't join, but that's exciting. I'll have to watch the rewatch.
Well, we'll see. I haven't scheduled it yet. So we, but I want to let you guys know, look, that there's a lot of people here now that are new to the channel tonight. We got some folks that just subscribed. So if you're not a channel member, all you need to do is hit the join button and you can become a channel member here, a monthly supporter of the Cult of Craven at Craven Something Scary, and you'll be like Brett, a Cravenite.
It's me.
And If you notice Val and Heather and Jennifer and others in the chat, their names are green and they have that skull logo. That's because they are channel members. So all channel members will be invited to attend the New Nightmare exclusive watch party. So you guys, if you haven't joined yet, there's 5 levels you can join for as low as $3 a month, or as much as $49.99, depending on what you want to do. It's all your options there. 5 layers, and would love to have you in the family in the inner circle of the Cult of Craven. Brett, you can testify to this more than anybody, or as much as everybody else.
Maybe.
You're in the cult. How does it feel to be in the inner circle?
You know what? It feels very cozy and very warm and supportive. I don't know if you're going for like something scary, but
I'm going for honesty, brother. Just
very inclusive.
Honesty.
This community is amazing. I got to tell Heather really fast that I didn't mean anything bad about the stream with her. I thought we were going to talk about horror films, and then we didn't. That's all I meant by that. But no, in this community, they're here for you and it's supportive. And I know that sounds really weird, but I came here. I had a little bit of a family crisis, and everybody just embraced and made sure I was feeling supported and whatnot. And yeah, it's great to be in the cult. You know what's even better? It's graphic design T-shirts.
Ooh, yeah.
That, I'm hinting at you, Craven.
I know. In fact, if only where is it at?
I didn't do that very good, did I?
If only I had a wicked cool design that I could put on said shirt. Man. So yeah. I'm going to be working on these shirts, guys, right here. And I might even have these shirts available next week. It's possibly as early as next week.
Cool.
That you guys can say, or not can say, but you guys can actually get your Cult of Craven merchandise. So stay tuned. You can buy merch now. I've already got channel merch out, but I don't have the Cult of Craven merch. So anyway, guys. Yeah, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Good thing you told them. It's good. I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
Good thing. Just kidding.
Oh, dang.
I get distracted. I'm not gonna look at the chat anymore. I'm just gonna chat with you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's lock in. I'm keeping my eyes on the chat. It's all good.
Cameras are weird.
And Two Boys says happy 100 likes. Thank you. We appreciate that. It's always nice to hit the triple digits, It's always nice in the thumbs up area. Okay, Michael. Michael, I love you, man. You are relentless. You're like a bulldog, man. When you lock down and you just stay on. And that's all right. As Knight would say, that's all right. And Jennifer's saying, I'm waiting till we have the Terror Train party. Yes. And why's my camera off? I have no idea. There we go.
Brett.
Did you do that, Brett? Are you up to some Ghost in the Machine or something?
I went in there and I tricked it.
You did. But yeah, Jennifer, thank you for waiting. So yeah, we're going to have a watch party this month that's going to be for Terror Train. And it's going to be a great time.
I'm excited.
It's going to be a great time. And you know what, guys? Oh, looky here. Man, I'll tell you something else. You know what else is great? Brett, we just got ourselves a new Cravenite into the family right here on a live stream.
Halloween.
Oh, hold on. We'll say that. We're going to sing that one big time now.
I was going to try to get you out of it. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, well.
No, you actually got me into it, man.
Oh,
you actually
good.
got me into it.
That works too.
Guys, listen, everybody in the channel, all the Cravenites, give a warm welcome to Two Boys and their pops. Yes, a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for joining the channel and becoming a channel member here. And now I get to say thank you in real time, which I love, and doing it right here live. And then I get to give you a very special greeting, if I can talk, a very special greeting that I only do for new members. So I don't get to say it very often. So when I do, I get excited. So here we go. And Jamie, I see you there. Jamie Hart's in the house. Welcome to the party. Glad you're here. Now, for Two Boys and Their Pops, for becoming a channel member, I want to say welcome. That no longer are you just a subscriber. No, no, no. You now have stepped into the inner circle of the cult of Craven. And now you are in the family of the channel. And we always do this, Brett, you know what I'm going to do. Virtual hug. Everybody in the chat, if you're a Cravenite, virtual hugs right here. That's it. Virtual hugs. Welcome to the family. And I really appreciate your support. And guess what? You'll now be getting the invitation to join us for the watch party of members only watch party of Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good first one to go on.
It is. Yes, it is. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate your support. I'm looking forward to checking out your channel. I really am. When this stream is over, I'm going to hop over to your channel, see what you guys are cooking up over there. Can't wait. And look at Val. Man, Val, you're the general. You got it covered from A to Z. Look at there. There's a link to get any of my current merch you can get for the channel. I got hoodies, not hats, shirts. You name it. You know, Brett, you know what's out there, dude.
Yeah.
Shirts and hoodies and drinks, cups, stickers, all that stuff. Go check it out. Thank you, Val. And thank you so much. And look who's jumping in here. Coming in at this late hour. Brandon, what is up? Dude, Brandon, my friend. Well, how are you, man? Good to see you. Love it.
See the Two Boys and Their Pops comment there?
Oh, let's see here.
11:56.
Oh, down. I see it now. I was craving some family time. There you go.
That's well
Well, welcome. You are in the family. You bet. 100%. Thanks again. That's awesome.
You're gonna have a great time. This is a great place to be.
100%. Thanks, Brett. This is. We're at 101. Yay.
Yay.
101. And Jamie, hello again. Let's get back to catching up back where we're at here. This is way to go, boys. Welcome. Yeah. Absolutely. You're officially a Cravenite.
Oh boy.
That deserves a Bobo dance. You know what, Val? I think you're right.
Good. I was worried you're gonna retire the Bobo clips. I was like,
Nope. I have kept them out of popular demand. I kept getting multiple people like, don't lose the Bobos, keep the Bobos. So, you know what? This is for you. We're becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Bobos.
I'm gonna make your bubba bounce right now.
Yeah. Oh, man. Gotta love the Bobos. Man, this is great. All right, just catching up here. Okay. What's up, Magnet? What's up, Craven? I'm here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I noticed we just got a spike in attendance. We got a spike up to like 40 people again, and 35, 40 people. It's great. Good to see you here.
hello, everyone.
Virtual hugs? Are we all Italian? Hey, matamanda tu.
I'm not
It's
even
in my
try.
blood.
That's good.
I gotta try.
I'm not even gonna try.
Oh gosh. Harvey said was titled in the spotlight. Sweet. I will check that out. I definitely will. Looking forward to it. All right. So, man, I'll tell you what. We got so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
So, Brett, I got to tell you, man, real quick. So, and you may have, if you've checked out my recent videos, you'll probably know this already, but I'll say anyway.
Do it.
So, as far as the Neve situation, when Sean from Two-Headed Dragon podcast, when Sean came out, who does the booking for most of these conventions, he books Neve and Matthew and all these. They all go through his company.
What's his
He's
last name?
Oh, it's Sean. Oh shoot!
Have you seen the documentary "The Night She Came Home" with Jamie Lee Curtis when she did the horror convention for a charity?
I did not see
You
that.
need to look them up. I'm wondering.
Is the dude real tall, thin, black hair?
I don't know. It might be the same
Man.
person. I was gonna look him up, but anyway. But continue with what you're saying.
Yeah, no. I just don't. He his last name is escaping me, but he's really great channel. I've seen the guy many times in videos, and Sean Clark. I thought it was. I almost said
Yeah, I
Clark,
think
and I
that's
didn't.
him.
That's it. Sean Clark. That's him.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. He's big time in the convention stuff. He's a promoter, books
Yeah.
people. Well, anyway, so when I just flipped over on Nev's side, now 80% she's back, based on all the rumors from Vera Anon and others.
Right.
Man, when he came out yesterday, it was like, I just want to get you guys know on his podcast, and he said, I want to let you guys know when I saw the rumors about Neve coming back. So I texted her and said, basically, is this going to interfere with your schedule for this week? And she's like, that is that's absolute BS, is what she said. The actual word, absolute BS. She said, it's only a rumor. And she said, I haven't even heard about it. Can you tell me where you heard it from?
Yeah.
And so he said I sent her the link to where he saw it at. And so yeah, man, that's when I heard that, I'm like, you know what? I am done on this roller coaster, up and down.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I am like, unless I see something from Neve or the studio, then as far as I'm concerned, she's not there. She's not in it. So, what are your thoughts, man?
I wouldn't think that she would be in it suddenly secretly. I think that would be probably the worst kept secret. I think that it would leak out everywhere if she was back. I don't know how. That would work out. So
Yeah.
So I would.
I mean,
I'm like what you said earlier. I did hear you when I was coming in. Just try to catch up before I jumped on with what you said. You're like, I'm kind of just jumping off that roller coaster and the emotional roller coaster of it, and I would too. At this time. They're filming right now. Like, we would have heard something. So.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, I don't think, and the whole thing about her texting back to Sean, I don't think that she would be lying. I don't think she'd be making that up.
Okay, and from what I know, because I've actually followed Sean. That's what I was checking. I actually follow him on Facebook, so I know who you're talking about for sure. And he is the guy that helped on The Night She Came Home. I'm gonna send you a link to that. It's on YouTube, but it's a really cool documentary. It's a really cool documentary, and it shows how Jamie Lee Curtis is just amazing with her fans. But that being said, this guy's pretty serious. If he says something, it's just truth. So.
Yeah, I mean, and it's. Like I mentioned in my video, I mean, it could be a conspiracy, where they're trying to, like, studios trying to say, hey, just deny it. Just tell everybody you're not in it. Just don't say a word. Just deny it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't say it's impossible, but I just don't know, man. Would she tell him that? Like, that's her. I don't know, man.
Would she deny it to him?
Talking about Sean, yeah. I mean, I guess she could know. He was gonna. Maybe she knew he'd talk about it. Maybe, but
Paramount with the horror community needs to do damage control. So I think if they did actually get her back and told her to deny it, I think they would be like absolutely go out on the front page and tell everybody you're back. That we were able to do it and make us look good again. So I think a lot of damage happened to Paramount and Spyglass when this whole thing happened. So I can't subscribe to that idea, but it's not impossible, like you said. So
no, Two Boys says I think they're playing marketing strategy with this. I mean, I can't rule it out. Nobody can rule it out for 100%. It could be.
Could be.
You know, the only thing about the Garfield thing, and I get the Garfield comparison because it's valid, but the only thing though it's different to me is that she came out with those very, very stern. I mean, she didn't just say, "Oh no, I'm not going to be in the movie." She was like, I was presented an offer I felt did not reflect the value I brought to this franchise. She's basically saying she was insulted by their offer, and that's kind of like below the belt stuff a little bit. Like if you're gonna, not that she's wrong. I'm saying, but that's not a way to keep bridges built. You know what I'm saying?
The studio looks bad.
I don't
The studio
know.
looks bad. And
They
that's
did.
the difference. Marvel and Disney, they never looked bad with the Andrew Garfield stuff. Like that was just fun.
No.
But when you have a studio, again, what I was saying, having to do damage control, no studio would go out there and make themselves bad publicity to keep a secret like that. So
Yeah, that's the part I struggle with too. It's like I just don't, especially when you're talking about trying to build hype up, and you want to have, you don't want to upset the fan base,
right.
if you could avoid it. So I hear you. It's like I hear both sides. I just tend to think, because of how bad they look with this whole deal, and being slammed by the celebrities, it's like I would think they would want to be looking like heroes as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Like get the mud off of us as fast as possible and clean it all up and shiny again. So that's what I go back to as well. And we'll see though. At the end of the day, anything can happen. It's Hollywood.
It's show business. Yep.
It's show business. You bet. So anything can happen. I tend to lean towards Neve just being honest. I really do. I think she's just being honest.
And she didn't have to say anything. So the fact that she did, I thought was really powerful.
Right.
And, she could have just said, "Hey, I'm walking away." So there's a reason why she brought it up. So.
Well, that's true.
And I'm not saying
I hear
it's not malice on her end. I think that she was just sticking up for herself and protecting her name. Yeah.
Val says the much strategy would come out. Exactly. That's what we're talking about. That's right. Right. I that's the way I lean towards as well. But you know what? Again, man, if I said it's impossible, I'd be lying. It could happen. But I will tell you, as for me and my emotions, I'm in the position that she's not in the movie unless it comes from Neve or Spyglass, like a press release.
Yeah.
Then I'll buy it. I'm like, okay, I'm all right. I'm all in. But until then, I'm going to take the position that I hope she's in it, but I don't expect her to be in it. That's where I'm going to be at. And I'll go into that movie having zero expectation of her in the movie at all.
Right.
And then if she shows up at the end or something, I'll be so pumped.
It'll be spoiled before that if she's in it.
I'm sure.
You'll know.
Wishful thinking, right?
Wishful thinking. That would mean that you'd have to stop covering everything for Scream, not to have that ruined. So we're not going to, we'd rather see you.
Yeah, you're right. We'll find out. I highly suspect it. Well, I'm going to tell you what, man. Chris from Discover Montreal, and he was here earlier in the street when he first started.
Okay.
And he's like, because they're reporting the day she's going to be filming, if the rumors are right, are the 28th, and I think it was like the 28th to the 30th or something. So he's going to be staking out. It's like, I'm going to stake out the airport. He's like, I'm going to be watching for her with his camera and ready to go. And the dude, if he snaps a shot of Neve Campbell and he sends it to me to break the story, dude, I'll be the first with exclusive photos, man. Boom. That would be crazy. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Greg in the movies, what's going on, man? If she films the end of the month, it's rumored it'll be. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm just saying. We're gonna find out. Someone in Montreal will find her, see her somewhere. Hotel staff. I mean, it's somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, not Sony, sorry. Paramount is no Marvel. that can keep things secret like that, or Star
Right.
Wars, where you keep.
No.
Well, I don't want to say anything. I almost spoiled something potentially. So never mind. Oh, you know, people who show up in roles that you didn't ever expect you to see again and things. So
Yes.
they're not that good. They're not that good to keep secrets.
Yep. Michael, did I see Stu in Scream 2? I did. I saw him at the party. It's very quick, but he's in there.
When they bring him back, they really should make that canon that was him. If they can, I don't know, but it was him.
If they
Stu.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. 28th, 30th. Yeah, it's easy. There it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. 28th, 30th. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
We'll see.
Indeed, we will definitely see.
That's the one weekend
Oh.
this month I don't film, so I'm gonna be glued to your channel to see if we can.
Oh, there,
Yeah.
there you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny. Yeah, that's the yeah. I'll probably have a stream on. I'm not sure. It's my daughter's birthday. My daughter's birthday is the 30th, so I will not be streaming on that. I don't even know what day that is.
It's a
Oh,
Saturday.
it's a Saturday. So that Saturday night I won't be streaming. It's her birthday. She made me promise to not. I said, nope. You don't worry. I promise.
You
But,
got a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns 12.
Wow.
Yeah, last year before a teen. Although she's pretty much a teen at this point. But officially before she's a teen.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But I will definitely do. I may do something on the 29th. I'll have something out. Trust me. Stay tuned. Yeah. Man,
Always
rumors
do.
are getting insane. Oh yeah, that's true. What's that, buddy?
No, nothing. We're good. I said I always stay.
Oh.
I always stay tuned to you. Sorry.
Oh.
Don't mumble,
Appreciate
Brett.
that.
Don't mumble.
Oh dang. All right, guys. I think it's about that time.
Yeah.
Here's a question. I'm not sure if Conrad's still here or not, but it's a good question I had earlier, and I just not getting to it. If we were to make a new type of horror film for the masses, what kind of story would you do? Well, Brett, tell us. His lips are sealed.
I can't. We actually have an idea that could be a new kind of form of horror film that I'm working with Alan that I mentioned before, Birdemic. I can't tell you. I'll tell. No, I can't. No, maybe I'll tell you secretly, but
You can tell me. Yeah, I won't say anything
No,
if it's in
we'll
private.
see.
Yeah.
But what I would say is that you'd probably have to start mashing different genres together, like how Scream did so well with comedy and horror. So you'd want to do something along those lines that hasn't, from a new perspective, that hasn't been done before.
Okay.
So,
That's a tough question because it's
that's tough.
a new type of horror. So that's what's hard. It's like, I mean, I don't know, man. I would probably not really do a new type. I would just do
What do
a.
you mean by that? So
I
a new
mean-
type is a new how it's shot is a new type as far as like a new
Storyline.
kind of sub genre.
Right.
I don't know.
Greg, in the movies, I have not seen The Black Phone yet, so
Ooh, I have to see it too.
let's keep it spoiler free. But appreciate you saying it was great. I've heard a lot of people that like it, so that's awesome. But I don't know if it's gonna be me. It's gonna be a masked killer with a whodunit real mystery,
Yeah.
like the original Screams were. You know, this last one, I don't know. It had a mystery element, but I didn't feel the same mystery I had with 2 and 3. I mean, I guess really any of them, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't
But-
have the character development to where you could really kind of dig in and find out. You know what I'm saying? You have to know who
Yes.
these people are to be able to suspect them. And to be honest with you,
Yes.
a lot of the characters in Scream 5, I couldn't remember their names. I had to see it a second time to remember
Right?
who was who because they were so kind of like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Same flavor.
Yeah. Same flavor. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I'm hoping that Scream 6, we're gonna see that change with
Yeah.
hopefully more development. But if Conrad, that's what I would do, man. It's not gonna necessarily be new. It would just be my take on a Screamish type movie, I wouldn't be like trying to copy Scream, but it would definitely be a murder mystery, whodunit, and all built around amazing. I would like it to be really layered. You see Knives Out?
Yes.
That movie to me, and I was, I couldn't stand Ryan Johnson after that Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, if he stays in this lane here of writing murder mysteries and stuff, I thought that movie was excellent, and it was so good, and yeah, I would want to make a movie like that, but slasher whodunit style. So anyway, that's pretty much it for that question.
Well, the Glass Onion, right? That's the next Knives Out. It's coming out this year.
I haven't heard much about it. I knew they were doing a sequel.
Yeah,
it's called Glass Onion.
Glass Onion, yeah. A Knives Out Mystery is what it's called.
Oh, do you know of a release date yet?
It's gonna be. It just says 2000. I think it's Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, that might be another movie I go out to the theaters for.
Actually, it's gonna be on Netflix.
No.
Yep.
Really? Oh, that's even better, dude. And Ryan Johnson's doing it again, right? That's last I heard.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It has a great cast. Actually, Ethan Hawke's in that one too.
Ooh.
I'm trying to look. Anyway, don't wait on me.
Nice. Oh yeah, Greg in the movies. Yeah, it's in November. Yep.
Yep.
Guys are all over it.
We know our stuff. Just kidding.
I know, man. That's so cool.
We know Daniel Craig is back, of course.
Yes, he's the
says,
investigator.
Yeah, it'll be set in Greece. I hope this is right what I'm reading. But yeah. Anyway,
Netflix and theatrical day and date release, so it's going to be a dual release.
Yeah, well, they do that for like a week or something, or 2 weeks, but hopefully it stays out longer. So it has, let's see, Dave Bautista, Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, did I say that right? Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, Jessica Henwick, and Madeline Klein.
Man, good
Quite
cast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now he needs to make something as iconic as Chris Evans' sweater in the sequel, because that sweater he was wearing. If you don't know about that, that has a whole fan base. That sweater.
Does it really?
Yeah. You didn't laugh at first. I'm like, oh, he hasn't heard that. Okay. Yeah, there's this whole little clan that loves that little sweater he has on.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Dang. Like I said, Scream franchise without Wes, it'll never be the same. We have to accept that. Facts.
It can still be good though.
Yeah.
You know, the Scream
it just won't be the same. I mean, it's going to be different, but it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Halloween party, and I mean, he goes, oh yeah, two boys. That's what I've been talking about since the whole thing started on this channel. I've been saying the way you pay homage to Scream 2 with the theater opening scene is that you're here in a costume party in Halloween, and everyone's in Ghostface outfits and other costumes, masks, and you have the real Ghostface there, and he just walks along and just stabbing, just making a line through the party, bodies falling down. That's, you got 12 bodies on the floor. What an opening.
Yeah.
I'd be applauding, standing up, landing, yes.
Yep.
And
it's the whole cast from Scream 5. Those are the 12. I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's a good question too. Do you think?
Which one?
I know I need to stop mumbling to myself. I'm not in streaming mode.
Yeah, I know that. You're not supposed to be reading the chat.
I'm not reading the
chat. Are you
chat.
still reading the chat?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, but do you think though? Here's my question to you. Do you think that they will finally bring in those alternate costumes they were trying to bring in for 4 until Weinstein pulled the plug? You know, the Scarecrow Ghostface and the
Scarecrow.
Zombie.
Yeah.
That zombie Ghostface mask. It's pretty sweet. But
I mean, I guess, look, if you were going to do it
as
Halloween,
costume, yeah,
I could see it. I would think that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that the killer would wear it, but that it'd be in there. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh man. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm just. Yeah. What time is it now? It's 1:20. We've gone 3 hours and almost 40 minutes. I think we'll call it a night, my man.
Yeah,
This has
no
been
problem.
fun.
Yeah, always.
I'm glad you came in here, Brett, to join me tonight.
Yep.
Nice way to. Yeah, man. Nice way to close it out. And I want to thank everyone here in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you for everyone who was generous with super chats tonight. Appreciate that. And to our newest channel member, want to say two boys and their pops. Welcome again. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Glad you're here. You'll be I'll be sending out a community post probably next week, if not later this week. Probably not be next week, with the invitation to the watch party, the members only watch party.
Sweet.
So
They're so fun. They're so fun to attend. I love them.
oh, thanks, man. I enjoy them too. They're really so much fun. I enjoy them so much, and I'm just so glad that we do them every month. I look forward to. And I love spinning the wheel to see whose choice is going to get picked. You know.
Yeah, that was fun.
Val says we're ending this with 103 likes. Way to go, all you amazing people. No doubt. That's so awesome, guys. So awesome. And Val, look at you again. She is. Hey, I'm telling you, Val, you're amazing. You're all over it, General. Yes, if you would. The minute this goes off into replay mode, like the minute it says stream ended, you can go right then and leave a comment. And that's going to help it get to more people. And look who's coming in. And at the last minute, Jennifer Armstrong with a super chat. Thank you. Says, thank you. Have a great night. Oh, you too, Jennifer. So nice to see you here. And Heather and Val and Keith and Michael. And I mean, everybody. The names, it just goes on and on and on and on. All of you guys, EZM, all you guys tonight. And everyone that was here earlier and had to go. Thank you guys. And also, again, a reminder, well, actually, before we do that, let's get Jennifer Armstrong. Jennifer, I'm going to play you another clip here. Beware of the birds.
Here they come. Open the door.
Oh, man. That's so bad, dude.
Alan is the shorter one. That's my buddy.
Okay.
So funny.
God. Dude, I love that. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Jennifer, thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys, everybody here tonight. So awesome. And Brett, I want to make sure everyone goes to your channel. So again, if you've not subscribed to Brett James Bishop, go check his channel out after this stream and after you leave a comment and subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Fantastic. I said, I got you 12 last year. Wow. That's Superwoman.
Wow.
That's Superwoman right there. Wow. All right, guys. Well, thank you, guys. That's bad. Appreciate all of you again. I'll be back Friday morning at 10 or 10:30 a.m. One of the two. Probably 10:30. I'll be in for a morning stream to mix things up.
Oh.
And yeah, that's right. Everyone enjoyed you being here, Brett.
I hope so.
Yeah. And Saturday night, don't forget, big stream. We are going to be revisiting Scream 3 at 9:30 on Saturday night. I'll have Carrie Crave Cinema, Popping the Popcorn, and Colorado Killer Queen, will be my 3 guests. and I'm going to hear from all of those ladies of horror, and it's going to be a fun night of Scream 3 talk. So
I love that.
hope you can make it, Brett. Will you be there, Brett?
I will. I want to say I'll be there. I will be filming, but I will be there in spirit, and then be sending you pictures for compensation. For that. You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? I love the art you used because it's from the original. It's from the Scream 3 poster. I didn't know that was Courtney. When I first saw the poster back in 2000, I didn't know that was Courtney Cox. I was like, where is she? Because she just. It doesn't even look like her in the poster. So.
Yeah, man. There she is. Yeah, it's the bangs, dude.
Yeah, it's just
look at the bangs.
Really look like her.
No, it looks a little
looks like
airbrushed, maybe.
Yeah, her jawline's really like sharp. I don't know. It just doesn't look like her.
Yeah, I think that may have had a little bit of computer. Work.
Looks a little more like Maureen Prescott.
Yeah, it does
on that side of things. But and is it true? Do you know if this is true that all of the posters and the artwork that's used with David Arquette is that it's actually Skeet Ulrich's body, but his head put on top? Have you heard about that?
I have not heard that. Dude.
Ever since I seen that, it really looks like it is Skeet Ulrich's body and David Arquette's head.
That's hilarious, dude.
3. Yeah.
What?
Even the one you just showed, you can kind of see it, but yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm gonna go back and look closer at that. That's funny.
Yeah, look at the posters.
Oh, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. But my mom used to always tell me when I was really young, and I was starting my bands up, playing music and concerts. Ooh. She'd always tell me, son, always leave them wanting more. And I was like, I never forgotten that. Of course, you wouldn't know that by some of my 8-hour streams, my 6-hour streams I've done. But sometimes I remember her advice. And I've been trying to be better about that after I blew my voice out, remember?
Yeah.
And I was out of commission almost for 2 weeks. It was rough. Yeah. And so I try now, like when I get to 3-4 hours tops, I'm like, I can't. Yeah. The voice has to have a break. So I want to be around to keep talking and making content for you guys.
Yeah.
So,
and we
all right, guys.
You as well.
Oh, thank you, Brett.
Good
night, two boys and their pops. I'm going to check out your channel. Thank you so much for becoming a member and subscribing tonight and finding the channel and hanging out. I'm so glad you're here.
That's awesome.
And hope you can make it Friday morning, or if not, Saturday night. Come back. We'll be talking Scream 3. All right, guys. That's going to be it. We're going to call it there. And I'm just going to leave you guys with one question, and then the stream will end. Will you guys be there Friday morning, or will you be there Saturday night? That's my question. So you guys know where this is going. I'll catch you guys Friday morning. Brett, I'll see you backstage in a minute. And thank you guys. Appreciate you. Take care. And remember, tonight or tomorrow, make someone else's day better because you're in it. Make someone else's day better, whether it's a smile, a pat on the back, a kind word, whatever it takes. Make just a small effort to make someone's life better. And when you do that, you'll make your life better too. Good night, guys. Love y'all.